for me to have all of those people with the same agenda on one panel coming for my kids and my
Here
and then the
we
reason
go
that they say,
again.
this is what we believe. We believe that the reason that they say, oh, that's not her son, or oh, she doesn't have any kids, is so they're trying to make people feel like I don't have a right to be concerned about the kids the photos that they're looking at, even if they were my nieces, even if they were my grandkids, even if they were my nieces, nephews. It doesn't matter. They're still my family. And you're creeping out over my family, the kids in my family, y'all. So just say if what they're saying is true. Don't I still have the right to be concerned if those were my nieces and my nephews that you creeping out over, that you're staring into the eyes of my niece? Tasty was like, your niece has beautiful brown eyes like me. You're a freaking... Oh, my skin was crawling, y'all. Just to think about them staring at photos of minors like that.
Wow.
Called me I'm an old hoe. It's okay. It's okay. He can call me whatever he wants, but he's a creeper. He's a creeper. They're creepers.
Y'all, I'm just listening to this for documentation.
Like, they're all creepy.
I'm probably not going to be saying that much.
And the thing about it is that you're a man and you're staring at photos of my minor daughters. Oh, it's just as bad or even worse than the women, like gazing into the eyes of your kids, talking about your kids. So when people say, oh, you overreacted. No, you don't overreact when it comes to your kids. And they're proving that my fears and my concerns were legitimate.
Girl,
that's what they proved last
these
night.
Fears and
that
concerns.
My fears and my concerns and the way that I acted that day was more than appropriate.
Wow.
Actually, I should have.
Something's wrong with you, Unspoken.
He says he's an energy reader. I read his energy too. His energy said, fear him. He's a creeper.
Wow.
And I'm not being
we get energy
because
from you.
People that analyze you over the internet,
you're weird.
Energy, you're reading the energy from your computer.
Hey, Truth.
You can't read energy unless you're...
Hey, y'all. Hey, chat. We listen to Tasty. We just listening right now. But
yeah, that's all I'm doing. I'm just listening. I'm recording this for documentation purposes.
Yeah, I got you. I'm here for support.
So you're reading the energy of your computer. So what you're reading is your own energy. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, how can you read my energy through the computer?
How can you read my energy through the computer? One good turn deserves another, dummy. Oh, geez.
You're reading your own energy, and your own energy is projecting.
Girl, that's the same thing we were saying about you.
I think he hacked. I think he has been something cyber. My son and everybody said that they're going to look into everything because we're creeped out now. They say that they have a cyber specialist. Mm-hmm. I thought they were just amateurs, just Googling everything. Now they're saying that they've seen intimate photos of my children. I'm thinking like my kids have photos in their bathing suits on their Instagram.
Girl,
their baby photos are on there.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, it's so fucking scary. Ooh. It's so fucking scary.
It's funny.
Like, I think like when people say, so y'all understand, yeah, JC, yeah, Vanity, when you say I'm reading energy, then you're getting the energy from yourself. Because in order to get someone's aura, in order to get someone's energy, that energy has to be physically present. Like you can't feel that through a computer. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That's what lets me know that they're actually fucking wacko. All of them are. TMR. So it's kind of like, how can you
We
read
crazy
someone's
now.
energy? Oh, they're so disgusting, y'all. Just the thought of my daughter. Ooh, the thought of them looking at photos of my kids in their bathing suits and talking. Oh, can you imagine what they shared? Like how, like, are my kids on porn sites now or something? Like, did they share photos of
Oh
my
my
children?
God. Oh my God.
It's
This
really
woman
freaking
is
me out though,
sick.
y'all.
This woman is straight up sick. Goodbye.
Right, Vanity, it is. It's too many weirdos online, and it's freaking me out that
Yeah, she win an Academy Award for the biggest.
Girl, this bitch win a Oscar, Academy, well, everything in the book, Miss Taste, everything. It took her all day to come up with this.
Oh, Jesus.
so much.
Oh,
I'm tell the truth, Jen. I'm serious. I'm not playing. I'm not playing with that because it's like they're so focused on my kids.
oh, Jesus.
They're not focused on the adults. They focus on my
Girl,
children.
we was analyzing you, not no kid.
It's like they.
Miss Taste, calm down,
Oh
Miss
my
Taste.
God.
Let them talk, Miss
And then I
Taste.
think
Let
about
them
how
talk.
they focused on an innocent video that
I want
Paula
her to keep
had,
talking.
that I saw with my own 2 eyes, that Paula put up online doing her kid's hair in the bathtub, y'all. There were no body parts showing. And they went right to, you don't know if child molesters and pedophiles is gonna be looking at them kids and you sexualizing your kid. And I'm like, oh my God. What if they're
Can we
like
see the
taking my
video
kids'
again,
photos and
Unspoken?
like using them
I
inappropriately?
didn't see it. Can I be the
like
judge?
going, because okay, let me play some of this so you guys can
Please
understand
do.
where I'm coming
Please
from.
do.
Let me play some of this
You know
live
she
right
picked
quick
what she wanted to play, right?
because
Watch
it's
this.
creepy.
Watch
It's
this.
creepy. And I want you guys to
Flexi, we just listen, please. We let
I
her
want you
talk.
guys to hear it.
Wow.
Because you know after a while she gonna come over here
Tasty's
and go to
live right
scream,
now
and we sure
listening
enough
to
gonna
us.
be quiet
Tasty,
then.
please don't abuse the photos that you. I'm very, very serious right now.
Abuse
The
her.
photos that you have of my
Hold
children,
Shut
the
up.
photos that you guys are gazing at and fawning all over.
Girl.
I want to say this.
Don't
For
share those
one,
photos,
whoever, when
Tasty.
they go back
I
and
feel
listen
it's
to that
creepy for you
live,
guys to even
I never
download
mentioned who
them
was in those
and to
photos,
even
so it
talk
wasn't no
about them
kid.
like
It
that,
wasn't no
like for
kid.
hours and
It wasn't no
hours.
kids.
And the way that your conversation went, it shows me where your thought processes are going, and it just terrifies me.
No, you
I
just
just want
mad
you to
because
know
that
that I
man
am going to
diagnosed your
report
ass.
all of this.
Report it. Report
Going
it.
to
Report
Please
it.
do.
share the
Please
live
do.
stream.
Report it.
Please
Because
do.
nobody got pictures of your
I
kid.
mean,
This is grown people I saw. No kids. I never mentioned who
I'm
was
not
in those
gonna even
pictures.
pay any. I'm just want her to
Yeah,
know
I
that
never
this is
mentioned
what
who
we're
was in
gonna
those pictures.
talk about,
Never.
because you
Play that part. Play that part.
Sis, don't
Play that
even
part.
sis, don't even worry about it, because you know that if anybody go through our shit, what's on our shit. The bitch is full of shit. She's full of shit. We don't focus on kids, boo. We don't worry about kids, boo.
We're just
Okay, wait a minute.
That's the dangerous part
we're
about
just
her
listening
fan
to
base,
this
right?
crap, y'all.
let me
Because
share the screen right quick.
This is
they're
funny.
hyping her up. They're giving her what she's looking for, the validation, the acceptance.
She hear what she want to hear.
For them, but there's an internal conflict.
But when
because
she do
knows
it-
what she's doing is wrong.
When
But
she
she
do
has her
It's
people
all right.
hyping her up to do this.
Right.
So she's hesitating while she's doing it. And she feel I truly do believe, and this does not excuse her behavior, but I truly do believe that she regrets what she did.
What's she gonna say? No,
Can I
I
ask you a
didn't.
question?
Yes.
Okay.
If someone,
Wait a minute.
if
What's
this
going on?
goes too far,
Okay.
She ain't gonna play that part.
What happened to my live here?
Yeah, she ain't gonna play the. She playing like a live going down there, y'all.
All right.
She ain't gonna play about this going.
Well,
too
they
far.
more than
Nobody
welcome to go to Sugar's live and check out the live from last night. Yeah,
Give me a
they're more than
second, y'all,
welcome.
because I'm not wondering what's going on.
It's you.
What happened to my live? Did they flag me?
Nope.
Goodbye.
Flag,
Goodbye.
Oh my God.
Hey, Miss
We want the
Miller.
man to hear it. We want the man to
Hey,
hear it. We
Joy.
want them to
My
hear the
live.
man.
Hey, BDD. Just trying to speak to everybody. I don't want to be rude.
Now we flagged her live. We ain't flagged
All of a
nothing.
sudden.
Okay, so look, you guys can hear me.
How you flag?
Yeah, how's her live flagged and she's still on there?
I'm still here.
We know.
She's so retarded.
Everything that dude said, everything Lisa said was right. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. We're gonna point out the name, Lisa. We just I ain't gonna even say it. Because Unspoken know who Lisa is. We don't.
There's something
Unspoken
going
knows
on with
Lisa.
my
You sure do.
She knows
StreamYard
Lisa
is not
very
responding,
well.
but you guys can
She
still hear
knows
me because
Lisa
I'm listening to
very
the
well.
live
Yes.
myself on my cell phone.
Hey, see Jizzle.
So give me a second.
She knows Lisa very well. When I say she knows this woman, she knows this woman. So the lies she tell, Yeah, and I'm sorry, I'm still working, so y'all gonna hear me tapping on this damn key.
I hear you, sis. You know I'm used to
How
it.
y'all doing
It's
today?
saying that Google and StreamYard is not responding.
Huh?
Girl, now Google and StreamYard ain't responding, Lord.
Girl, bye.
Well, y'all, the chat, if y'all listening over there in UP, go over to Sugar
I
Chat
don't
and
know
check
what's
out the
going
whole
on.
live.
How's it doing this?
You on the tablet. I'm on the tablet.
If you don't want nothing chopped and screwed while and hear her talking over it, go to Sugar Live and
I'm
listen
on
to the whole
tablet.
live.
You don't have no... Come on, let's go see if you got a phone. Come on. Where your mama? Y'all, I'm just it gets
Hey,
weirder and
Chad.
weirder, y'all.
Yeah.
It gets weirder
Y'all
and weirder,
called out on
y'all.
her shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all, the
She ain't
people
got no
that was in
phone.
that chat this morning,
She ain't got
y'all
no
never
phone.
heard me mention
There
who
you
was
go.
in those pictures. I said the person
Come
in
lay
the
down.
pictures.
I'm alive.
I can't say it wasn't no
I'm
child.
alive.
It wasn't no child.
Yeah, I might have to end it and
What's
come
wrong?
back because it's saying that it's not responding. So I might have to close
I
this
gotta find
window
some. Okay, I'll be right
and
back.
come back. But this is so weird. That's
Now all of a
oh my
sudden
God, this
I
is
said,
creepy,
magic
the
y'all.
lady,
shit.
the girl on the
This is
avatar,
creepy.
got some pretty eyes like me. She gonna talk about, oh, Tasty is creepy. She's looking at her eyes.
Well, why she won't take the picture down if she don't want nobody looking? She putting her child out there like that. She said she's
she
supposed
got
to been
pretty
changing
eyes.
it. She's supposed to been changing it, right? But she never changed it. So she want people to look at her child. Ain't nobody gazing into no eyes. The pictures I saw, these people are very grown. Very grown. I didn't mention who was in the picture. That's how you should know she lying. If they go back and listen to that live, they will hear me say, I cannot tell y'all who I saw in the pictures, but I saw the distance.
She gonna come back. All of a sudden, she got issues, technical difficulties.
Yeah, she got issues with some real shit being brought about on her ass.
Thank you, Lucretia. Thank you so much. She never mentioned who's in the picture.
Nope, no one
Sure
can hear me
did,
now.
never.
I'm back in it. I can't hear myself.
She full of
Okay.
crap. Here we go with these issues. Every time something get tight.
They ought to get tired of being lied to over there.
Okay.
They ought to get tired. They over there looking like complete ass with her.
Unspoken, you look real. You baby, Unspoken. I'm gonna tell you what you doing, Unspoken. I know you're gonna click over here and listen. Let me tell you something, boo. You look like the person that man
All
was
right,
talking
so
about
we're
last
back.
night. You are confirming
Exactly.
what that man said
Yep.
about you last night, boo.
Yeah.
You really are.
Okay, so I don't know what happened with that. So let me
Hey,
try to
amazing.
share it again. And we will see what's going to happen now.
Welcome, everybody.
That was weird.
Was it, girl?
She gonna try to act like that man did something to her account. You know,
Yeah,
she said
that's
she
what she
gonna
gonna
check on
do.
his
That's what she
cyber.
gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, mate, that's what she gonna do. That's what she gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
And did you hear that talking about that's my son? Baby, my son do not want to waste his precious time
And
trying to figure out who the fuck you are and what you're doing.
Well, I know, but I'm talking about if it goes farther and someone ends up taking their own life or someone takes their life, do you think she would be happy with that result?
It sounds so dark, but initially I believe she would be.
Oh, God.
And the reason why is because people like that believe they enjoy seeing people be in such distress because they realize that they believe they have that power to make that person feel bad. Right?
Listen, I know you hitting on something. Let me tell you why. I watched her. I literally had a breakdown the other night. I did. I didn't want to do it. I tried to hold it back. I tried to stay silent and not say anything because I felt it coming, but I had to address C-Lover. I felt like I needed to, but this is the thing. I listened to that woman, right? I listened to that woman, was listening to me have that breakdown, and she was the laugh, the joy that she got out of that. I you know, it sent chills through my body. I said, this woman right here, this woman right here, you know, and see, she basically got up on live and
okay, so I'm gonna play this right quick. I'm gonna say this though first.
We already knew that.
I would never, ever, ever take pleasure. He was 100%.
You take pleasure in what you're doing now.
100% totally wrong by saying that I would get
feel like I want to harm myself.
Great pleasure.
You take pleasure in what
in someone else taking their life. That's the most idiotic thing that I've ever heard in my life.
Why would you put her address out there? Why would you say that the part that people have health issues? That's the part. That you do got pleasure. You will
send
have
you
pleasure.
to the point and place where you be ready to take your life. I'm sorry, Tasty. Prayer is not enough. You need some psychiatric assistance. You need some help, and you need some medication. You have to get help for things like that. I'm not going to sit here and play and psychoanalyze you because that's too dangerous a thing to do. But suicide is something that I just don't play with. I don't think that the fake caller, I mean the fake person, hey, Too Strong. Too Strong, I'm being your live today too later on, and I'm glad you're safe and everything, but I think what you guys are doing is extremely dangerous. Like, you don't want to play with suicide. You don't want to play with the things that you're playing with.
Suicide,
and as far as
you are
me laughing at you, truth hurts. I can't.
Goodbye.
I think that what you did was a pity thing, like what Tasty does. I thought that
I never
you weren't really traumatized.
Never.
You were just cursing for filth, calling people D-suckers and bitches and hoes just a few minutes before. That's what I said. 10 minutes later, it couldn't have been a legitimate breakdown because you were just cursing people out.
That's your damn problem. You always talking about what somebody fake. Girl, bye.
So it wasn't even really like, hey, blogs. It wasn't really. Do you know how many people? Thank you. Thank you, blogs.
Girl, bye. You got 5 people tops in your chat.
A lot of people said that.
Now that's who you need to be saying won't pity, blog. That's who you need to be saying won't pity, boo. That's a whole.
This is so confusing to me,
y'all. Thing right there.
And I feel like, I feel sort of
blog is a whole show, baby.
By
She's
letting
a
this
whole
play
show.
again on my live stream, and then I feel negligent for not letting it play and breaking it down because this has to be broken down bit by bit because it was just so much deception and so much evil. And so it made me so afraid for the safety.
Well, all they gotta do is go listen to it.
Of me and Paula's children. It actually made me afraid for the safety of all of our children.
Girl, you don't even love your children.
It made me afraid for the safety of all of our children, all of our little children, because if they have a hacker, a non-ethical hacker over there, someone that's over there stalking people's kids.
How do we know your hackers are ethical?
That's dangerous. That's dangerous. And that's why I'm saying that you guys need to protect your identities, because even live.
Do y'all want me to play the live from yesterday or listen to her?
I won't listen to this bitch. That's what I want to do. We heard the live from yesterday. We know what it was.
Love and Gossip says she has your information and she knows who you are and all of this stuff. And I'm hoping and praying
Yeah,
that you
because they
don't have
using my
small
picture. I have
children
every right to know
that
who has that account.
they can,
Crazy
you
bitch.
know, gain information about, because it seems that, hey, Brand, it seems that that's the direction that
Well,
they're
they need to
going
quit
in.
stealing people pictures.
It's to
Quit stealing
attack your
people pictures.
children.
Quit stealing
Your
people
mama the
I
pictures.
mean,
bitch,
I just
JC.
want
Your
you
mama the
guys to
bitch,
play it
JC.
safe, and
That's
that's
your
why I'm
mother, the
addressing this
bitch.
stuff. This
How about
stuff is
that?
scary. So let's get back to playing this mess.
Now they need a petition. Girl, y'all need to get y'all own shit. Get one, bitch. Get one.
We had that breakdown, and she was the laugh, the joy that she got out of that. You know, it sent chills through my body.
Tell your mama to cry, bitch.
Right here, this woman right here, you know. And see, she basically got up on live, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done because I'm just blown by this.
A petition isn't gonna change anything, though.
But I'm gonna say this.
A petition.
And her live earlier yesterday, because this is what.
Get you one thing to create. Get you a man, bitch.
But this happened yesterday.
Get the cobwebs out the coochie.
Live, and she addressed.
Thank the creator is unspoken.
Showing that picture with my
I
dad.
know who think the creator is. That's why I told that bitch to get the cobwebs out for coochie.
However, which way he got it.
Stop playing with it. Get her a man.
Because Paula went on my Facebook and she pulled out photos off my Facebook before I privated it. So I felt like the picture came from Paula. She got on her live and basically said, we didn't know that was her dad in the picture. I didn't know she had anything to do with it. She said she had the same picture, unedited. I didn't know she had anything to do. See,
I said that someone sent me the same picture, but when she was talking about D-Spot, she didn't say D-Spot. She said they. And that's why I addressed it that way, because I was like, I had no clue that was her dad. I saw the photo.
It don't matter, baby. It don't matter, baby.
He said that the photo had been deleted.
So y'all
the next
sharing
morning,
photos.
I got the same photo that I saw. I had no idea that was her.
They sharing photos and people sending her stuff. But can't nobody send us nothing.
Unspoken full of shit because Paula sent her that photo. Paula got that photo off my Facebook. No one knew my name to go on my Facebook, Miss Casey, but Paula. Paula went on my Facebook. Paula got my pictures before. Listen, that's why I know the bitches got hackers.
Yeah, that's how she got my mama.
With my Facebook.
I wouldn't share.
He was fucking.
They fucked with my
Facebook.
Facebook.
That I got hadn't been
with both
edited
of our Facebook.
Altered. It didn't.
She got my pictures off my Facebook.
I mean, so
any picture that she has of me off my Facebook comes from Paula. But y'all fell for the bait and dox my daddy. And like I said last night, and I'm gonna say it again, bitches, y'all doxed the wrong one. You doxed the wrong one. No, bitch, my daddy's not a lawyer, bitch. He's higher than a lawyer. He's higher than a lawyer. He was a lawyer back in his younger years, bitch.
That's what I say. They
Keep fucking with him. I'm so glad. For one, I'm not ashamed of any photo on my daddy, but this is the thing. I'm so glad they put that picture up. I am so glad.
Yeah.
You don't know who you're messing with.
Right.
You don't know. You don't know.
Right.
Let them keep doing what they're doing.
We try to tell them.
They can't stop.
Yeah.
Live stream, and I was like, yeah, that looks like the same photo that Dee shared. So she was sending out the narrative that the photo had been edited and altered. And I was saying that it hadn't been. My reasoning for saying that I didn't know it was your father was because you said it was your father.
I sure did.
You said it was.
I sure did.
I have lots of photos of you.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Sent photos
I'm sure you do.
By multiple people, not Paula.
And we got photos.
You're a liar, bitch. You're a liar.
You're
a liar, bitch.
Paula sent
She's
that
lying.
picture, baby. Just like Paula sent her my mama's photo. They both in trouble.
She's lying.
Yeah.
They in trouble,
Paula
y'all.
did that.
They in trouble,
Well,
y'all.
see, what they don't know is Paula played in Truth Facebook account and my fake Facebook account at the same damn time. She was telling it on herself on that community post, wall, whatever you want to call it. Paula did that all in one motherfucking night, less than 24 fucking hours. Paula did that. We know where that fucking shit come from. Don't be trying to take. She mad because she get. Remember,
my chat didn't even know my name is Tasty. My people, my family, my YouTube family did not know my name until Paula doxed my name.
There you go.
Paula doxed my name.
There you go. If
and
Paula
she went
would
on
sit
my
there
Facebook,
and dox her kids, come on now. If she would sit there and dox her own family, the guy just said she put her kids' birth certificates up to try to prove a point. Just like she put that insurance card up of hers to try to prove a point. She doxed her own fucking information.
She's stupid.
Exactly.
She can. Let me tell y'all something, and I'm gonna let Miss Tasty continue the video. Unspoken can try to clean this up, but that's what she does, y'all. She goes on these tangents and these rants, and she do shit, right? And she try to clean it up. I don't care how much she addressed what she did. She cannot clean that up. The process has already started, boo. She cannot clean that up. Like I said, all they're doing is compiling. But like I said, if you don't believe nothing else I say Unspoken, know that when you dox that picture of my father, you doxed the right one, boo. You did that. You did. Because there was no reason for it.
She didn't know.
There was no reason for it.
But she showed a picture of a man the other day and said it was my daddy. So it wouldn't have made sense. She would have knew that was your daddy or not, because she doxed the picture the other day and said this her daddy, y'all. And the man ain't even my daddy. She's showing a picture of people, innocent people,
and
that have nothing to do with this.
And the person that took the bait with his dumb ass, and I'm not gonna even say his name, give him no shine. The person that took the bait, boo, I hope you're listening. I hope you are, because you was in the live that I was in earlier. You fucked up. You fucked up royally. You say you listen. Y'all need to start thinking, bro. Y'all really need to start thinking before you do this shit. Everything ain't about a click and a view. You got your clicks and your views off that video, boo.
They needed somebody to set up, and they used his ass to set him up, and he didn't even know.
You got your click and your view, but baby, in the end, please tell me, is it worth it? Please tell. Yeah, Anonymous. A lot of people learned my name from her community tab. She doxed me.
They learned mine from her community tab too. She did the same damn thing.
She did that. And she dragging all these people into this shit. Talking about FBI reports. Y'all file any report y'all want to file. They can go through every device I got in this motherfucking house. They can go through everyone, bitch. Everyone. Anytime.
Baby.
Sure can.
You don't understand is that they're not liked. You know? They
if we not
that,
liked. What the fuck?
Like you? What like got to do with it?
Exactly. That's what I want to know.
What do like? So
that's what she's trying to do, Miss Tasty. Just like I told you, she's trying to get people to look at you in an unfavorable light, because you know so much. You know you have a whole lot on her ass, and she's trying to make you look a certain type of way to people. So when you drop that bomb, because I know you got a whole lot of shit you ain't said nothing about. She want people to look at you with the side eye. She doing that shit with us because she know we know a lot. She want people to look at us a certain type of way. But see, girl, it's not working, baby. It's not. I've gained. Girl, come on, bro. Come on. It's not working. It's not.
They're liked, but they're not. And they think that it's only Paula that wants the truth to come out about them. It's not only me. It's not only Paula. I think that's the problem that you guys are having. You want the public to believe that it's just one or two people doing all of this. It's not.
Public didn't ask nobody to start doxing us. The public, these people are not concerned about our lives, our past, our present, and our future that much that they wanted you to endanger our lives in order to expose us. Period.
Right.
You did that.
It's not even possible.
You did that. Take responsibility.
It's just not possible for me and Paula to be every single person in this movement. It's 500 fucking people over here. Like almost for something. It's not possible. That's why I don't understand what the F you're talking about.
The more she talks, and do you agree with me, Lisa? Like, the more she talks, the more she gives her whole, the more she gives that dick.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why it's so important to pay attention to what she's saying, every single word.
Listen to the tone in his voice, and then you listen to Love and Gossip's son's voice. That might be a family member of hers.
Goodbye.
What did I tell y'all she was gonna say?
Night.
You said that.
Truth must have pushed the wrong button. I mean,
I'm here.
Flexi, she must have pushed the wrong button.
Oh, okay.
She was gonna say, y'all know him or y'all paid him?
Girl, that man shocked the shit out of us. We had no idea that man was showing up. She thinks she won't. She can spin that narrative, Miss Tasty. We know the truth. We know the truth. And people that was watching and will watch know the truth, man. I'm not finna sit here. Look, I'm not. I'm just. We supposed to be listening, right?
Yeah.
Flexi said drop the link again. I think she knocked herself out. Oh, you got it. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna listen, Miss Tasty. We're just gonna listen. I'm not gonna talk anymore.
I'm waiting on Truth. I mean Flexi.
On Flex. Okay.
People hurt people essentially, right? She does not show it as much. Well, I can see certain things, right, but for the most part, she doesn't show it. But she is in such misery, and she has to be in order to be doing what she's doing.
That's a reverse psychology thing that they do, and it's so typical of bullies. And this is what I want to point it out to you. Bullies will try to make you feel like you're doing the wrong thing, or you're insecure, or you feel powerless.
So when you do it to us,
what you're doing is because you're less than, or you're not happy at home, or anything like that. But the thing about it is when you stand up for yourself, and when you stand up for others, it doesn't read as powerless or weak or lonely or sad or anything like that. It reads as, this is the way you were raised. This is how you were taught to treat other human beings. This is what I grew up seeing. I grew up seeing my parents march. I grew up seeing,
march.
Goodbye.
My dad was actually a Black Panther.
No, he wasn't, girl.
A love and agape love for human beings.
He might have loved his Black people. But he wasn't no Black Panther.
He was actually a Black
Panther. He was not no Black Panther, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh, Jesus.
Stop it.
Okay.
Just stop it.
Okay.
So it's logical for me to want to fight for others or fight with others.
But we Black women. We Black women, and you call us Black bitches.
Bad guy because the bullies think I'm a bad guy. It doesn't really matter to me that you think I'm evil, because I'm stepping in the way of what you want to do. So of course you would think that I was evil.
Girl, what do I want to do?
That makes sense. It makes sense that your side would think that I'm evil because I'm standing in the way of what you want to do.
And it makes sense that you think we're evil.
To constantly bring my kids in it is creepy. And that's the thing, that it's like, I don't understand how it can't be just YouTube stuff.
I never mentioned who was in those pictures.
Honestly, have to go after people's families.
There we go.
That's the creepiest shit of all.
Well, you need to go on and admit, like Paula.
Girl,
I did come for your family. You mad too, because I complimented them. Paula admitted it last night. Now you make the first step and admit it today.
She just said just a few minutes ago, I said that picture up there, her avatar, the girl had pretty eyes, and she talking about that's some creepy shit. Why she gazing?
Girl,
eyes.
Only a pedophile thinks that way. So she's telling y'all that she is the one that's the pedophile. Look how she if you compliment a child's eyes, that's just saying the child has pretty eyes. Why would she think that that's so creepy? And because that's the shit she do. The rape comments, covering when she broke that down, talking about y'all words is like covering people mouth. And y'all remember that live she did that shit? She doing some shit. She's nasty, man. She's nasty.
A nasty hoe.
Yep. She is the pedophile. She's telling it on herself.
This is her only source of joy and happiness, and that's why she does what
This
she
bring
does.
her joy. She's sick then.
You know, like I said earlier, we don't know what her breaking point is, or her limit, I should say, what her limit is in terms of keeping this going. And, you know, when I said that, if, you know, to answer Tacey's question earlier, when I said initially she probably would feel joy if somebody did that, because she does enjoy.
Right. They had to look. Vanity.
Like she has that.
They've been all up and through. That's what's creepy about it.
Make somebody feel the way bad.
Yeah, she wants somebody to believe that she's bad.
First of all, Unspoken, let me answer a question. You say I've been all up and through. I ain't been all up and through nothing. You know who been all up and through all of your shit?
Thank you.
It's Vlogs. Vlogs and Nick. Vlogs and Nick. I got the DMs of Vlogs and Nick sending me screenshots of things that they got from your stuff. I ain't been all up in you. I keep telling you over and over again, when you say I doxed you, it wasn't me. And that's why I knew that Vlogs and Nick was working with you all along, because if it really had geocodes and you really could tell who copied your shit, then you would have mentioned Vlogs and Nick.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Nobody's doxing you. Nobody's seeing your stuff. Nobody's looking at your family's pictures. I don't know how to go to it. I don't know how to find it. And I do not care. So your people in your camp dox you with your permission so you could have an excuse to do what you're doing now.
Exactly.
Like we're animalistic, criminalistic, and devious. It's not us. It's you. Because y'all sit up and plot and plan all of this crap. I'm like this. And because we're responding to it and we're documenting it, we are the pedophiles. We are evil. We are wicked. Girl, if you're going to file charges against anybody that's sharing pictures of your family, you're going to be filing charges against Vlogs and Nick, because you can trace the geocodes of who shared your information, honey. See, you want to convince people that we are doing all this dirt when it's you who doing the dirt, Unspoken. You doxing yourself. You're doxing your family. Like we've said on multiple occasions, you do not love your family. Because if you did, take that little girl's picture, which I don't think she's a little girl. I think she's a grown woman. You would take her picture off of your avatar, because you put her face out here. You exposed her. So if me saying that she has pretty eyes is weird, it's even weirder for you to have her picture up there. You got issues.
As a result as well. So she's literally hurting herself.
How you gonna put a picture out here of somebody and don't want somebody to say the picture is pretty? The picture is pretty. She's cute. She have nice features. She have beautiful eyes. I like her little chin. I like the little cleft in her chin. She's a beautiful young lady. What is wrong with me saying I see a picture and saying she's beautiful when you put the picture out there? You don't want nobody to comment on nothing, then don't.
Hurt you all.
Yeah, like she took the credit for. We had specific reasons why we probably.
First of all, I'm not trying to make anyone feel. I'm not trying to make y'all feel bad. I'm kind of in the mindset of like a view is a view, and before I wouldn't laugh when I felt like something was funny because I knew that it would make me look like a bully. But right now, at this point that I am right now, I feel like if it's funny, it's funny. I'm gonna laugh at it. Hell, I laugh at some of the things that y'all say about me. Some of the things that you guys say about me is funny,
What?
even though to certain people it would be bullying or harassing, but it's still funny sometimes. So I'm gonna laugh at the things
Go
that
back
are
in there with your
funny.
mama. Close
You
my door.
fake crying, truth
I'll be in there in a minute.
hurt. It was funny. It wasn't. I
Close my
didn't
door.
feel like you were traumatized or anything. You had just got finished cursing, and this psychologist here you guys have is just whack. He's not. I hope you
Girl,
didn't
bye.
pay him.
At our video,
Girl, bye.
and she's just gonna want to go and take the credit and say we privated them because of her, and the movement is moving and all of that crap, and that had nothing to do with it. At least if you've been following us like you say, and I know you have, you know, we've never privated videos, deleted videos, hid any of our content.
That's what lets you know this movement is moving, because you've never done
Girl,
it
bye.
before, idiot, and you've done it
Girl,
now.
bye. Your mama idiot.
They didn't do it now to
Why
escape
would we?
the videos from being seen. They did it now to you from continuing to use that content over and over and over again. It's serving no purpose for you to do that. So they took away your power for them to be your content. Girl, so when you privated videos, that means our movement is working. When I got videos taken down of you, I got one of your videos taken down that you posted of me. Does that mean that our movement is working? Why don't you tell the people that Tasty got one of my videos taken down? And tell them in a couple of more days that Tasty got another one of my videos taken down, because it's going to happen. We got victories too. Are you telling the people about our victories? But they're real victories. Somebody putting a video on private ain't no victory, honey. Getting a video taken down is a victory. Stupid.
Hide it now. Why would we hide it now? No, you know why we did our content. You know why we did it. And now all of a sudden you want to take credit because you think you got that power.
We did.
You take credit for us finding our videos, boo. No.
Yeah.
No.
And something was said earlier about whenever she's attacking y'all, she's really attacking her sister.
That's right, Bran.
The thing about that too is people who seek power and control over other people and their ability, you know, to stay composed or whatnot. It's a way for them to feel a false sense of control of themselves. Because again, probably sometime in childhood, she had a loss of control, a loss of power. And she doesn't want to be in that position again, which is why she always has to have the upper hand. You know, there was something else that I peeped that I'm sure that
this hit a nerve
as well.
That live hit a nerve.
I don't know when the last time she mentioned it, but she sometimes mentioned like rape remarks and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now we know that was a little gift from them, right? That's him reading his notes and stuff. So I'm going to talk about the things that they said about my sister. The things that they're saying about my sister, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I have more than one sibling. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I have absolutely no clue. And I don't know any of these people. Bran, you said your brother has a PhD in psychology.
Y'all remember she said that shit the weekend before the weekend of Father's Day. That's when she put that in the line.
Online by what you found on Google.
What you said, Flexi?
What you say, sis? Sis.
She on mute.
Oh, she probably on the phone coming in and out like a thief in the night.
This is the thing that's mind blowing to me. How? Oh my God.
That on me. She said she put that on me and True. She said it's like we raping people with what she say, True? She said
when we tell people
certain stuff, it was like
No, I said you guys are constantly telling people to shut up and just take it. Like you don't want people to fight back. I said, this is the metaphor that I use. I said it's like a rapist putting his hand over your mouth and telling you not to scream.
Why would you do that?
Because what you're doing is violating people.
That's disgusting.
And you're telling them not to respond. It was a metaphoric statement. I wasn't associating you with as being a rapist, but I don't know now because you keep on focusing on my kids. You're creepy.
Miss Tyson, pause something right quick, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done. I think I might get that because this. Pause this, Miss Tyson. Let me say something, because I know she's listening, and she's gonna listen or whatever. However, let me tell you something, boo. Unspoken, unproven, unhidden, on purpose, unhinged. Baby, listen. I'm gonna say this one more time. Cause you keep saying that, and I'm just promising you that it's fucking you up. It's really fucking you up. Okay? It's fucking you up. But listen, let me tell you something, boo. I don't focus on anybody's kids except mine and my grandbabies. Okay? I'm not focused on your kids. Don't know your kids. In fact, I don't think you have young kids, boo. So why would I focus on some kids? I think you have a grown daughter. I think you're focused on your nieces and your great nephew. Okay, you're focused on kids that don't belong to you, boo. I can give two F's about your kids, and I know that sounds bad, but I'm just trying to make this clear to you, sweetheart. Quit saying that. I don't care about your kids. I'm not focused on your kids, baby. I don't like to talk about things that don't exist. Okay. All right, you the one putting that shit out there, baby. We don't have no pictures of your kids, your imaginary kids, because they don't exist. We don't have photos of none of that, baby. Now, if that's the narrative that you want to spin, you keep spinning it. But I don't know. While you think you know the law, you do need to look up defamation of character, baby. You need to look that up. You're making all type of insinuations. You have no proof. You're blaming us for what another person felt about you. His opinion, I think he was spot on. Let's just make that clear. I'm not focused on kids you don't have, baby. I'm not. Okay? Go ahead, me taste it.
The secret mom, I don't focus on that stuff. It just blows me away. Some of the stuff and some of the comparisons that she made, because I don't know what she was talking about at the time, but she compares that. She said it's like you put your hand over somebody's mouth and rape them. She made a comment one time. You took it. I can't. I can't. That stuff I can't resonate with. That stuff I can't listen to. That stuff I refuse to even analyze.
Okay, but thing about it is you refuse to even analyze this, but you sat here and you did an irresponsible live with Tasty Mukbang Eats, and they're talking about child without even a trigger warning, and you guys are sitting here talking about abuse without even warning your freaking audience. Some of the people, even in the chat, were like,
didn't I tell you she was gonna use that? Didn't I tell you she was gonna use that?
That's the whole panel over there that are hurt. Yeah.
Didn't I tell you she was gonna use that?
Yep. They're bully channel.
I knew
right,
it.
Just the fact. But the thing about it is that they're sitting over there, and even members of their own chat said, wow, they weren't ready for this. You never know who's in your audience. You never know who's going to watch your content. You never know that when you could potentially push someone over the edge. If you're going to talk about certain things, you should always give a warning.
You talk about something every day without giving warnings.
You're being abusive by
Everything you say trigger me, sweetheart. Everything she say trigger me. Everything.
Listening
to her voice trigger me.
Of certain stuff, and I just can't get that deep into some stuff she say, because that shit is terrifying. it's scary.
Girl, bye.
Yeah.
Girl, bye.
And again,
now that I don't believe about her. And the reason I don't believe that about her when she says that shit is traumatizing and terrifying or whatever she said is because of the way she doesn't mind hurting children. She doesn't mind hurting or directing hurt towards children. They hurt children every day. Every time they scream out, you don't love your kids. You are not a good mom. How in the world? And
girl, we not hurting kids. And if you got your kids watching this bull crap that you doing, listen, let me tell you something. Unspoken. You the one be having a baby sitting on your lap, asking them about grown people. You the one say you got children in your house and you be hollering and screaming at the top of your lungs. You the one hurting children. Paula the one hurting children. Y'all hurting children every day.
Kids should be taken by CPS. Just horrible things that they say.
Girl, why y'all scared of CPS?
Calling kids ugly and all this kind of stuff. They are wicked, evil women.
And you have to pay attention.
Click on the link, Greg,
the
if you want
things
to
that
come
she
up.
says to know more about who she is.
Yeah.
And
well, I'm gonna tell you, I paid attention.
Oh, here we go.
And when she played that recording of me the other day, and she went to my old pages where content is not even up anymore, and even on the channel where I did a video about surviving suicide attempt, what woman in her right mind that says she's an advocate for anyone would put up on the screen, and she specifically put that up there to taunt me?
Let me stop it right there, Tasty.
Girl, fuck you. I don't need your explanation.
I did not put that video up there to taunt you.
Fuck you.
I said why I put that video up there.
Fuck you.
I put that video up there
Fuck you.
Because I feel as though
suck my dick, bitch.
You talk about people with mental health issues. You've come for me. You've come for Paula.
You got mental health
You've come
issues.
for Too Strong. You said we need our medication.
Y'all do need y'all medication. And if y'all really sick as y'all say y'all are, then y'all shouldn't be involved in all this garbage that y'all doing. Because I didn't attack none of y'all people. Y'all people came after me. So if you are so crazy and you are so mentally disturbed, why are you on YouTube attacking people with your mental illnesses? I don't take no medicine. I ain't got no notes from the doctor. I'm honest and open about my stuff, but y'all is crazy as Bessie bugs and y'all got the paper to prove it. So why y'all on here starting mess with people, antagonizing people, and won't go sit down somewhere in a corner with your straitjacket and rock yourself to sleep?
Right. You know, they could really do something positive with that. If they both have mental health issues, they could be like advocates. Their channel could be about dealing with mental health, something like that. Like they the only ones that think that somebody is talking about it. We not laughing at y'all, but the shit y'all do, it shows.
She just talking, she ain't listen. Flexi. Miss Tasty. I'm not meaning to interrupt, sis. I'm muting, and I want y'all to know I'm muted. So if y'all, in case y'all call my name, okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, they can really make some positive moves like that, but instead they're using it in a devilish way. And that's why we say y'all need to go take y'all medication. Like, for real. Paula admitted that she don't take hers last night. She admitted that. When I asked her, she did not deny it. And I'm proud of you, girl. Like, for real.
Some people could live without it.
Right.
But some people need it. Like, don't try to put me on medicine. I ain't never been on none. Don't say I, because I'm a more functioning person than any one of y'all. I am not crazy, baby.
Right.
I'm not messing with nobody. I'm not picking on nobody. I'm not starting up drama. I'm not hacking nobody's account. I'm only responding to what is being done to me. I didn't dox your family. I didn't put your address out there. I didn't put no children or your children out there. You did that to me. So who crazy?
But like I said, Miss Tasty, that's reverse psychology. You got to look at it. They accuse us of the things that they're doing. Basically what Lisa was saying. It's going to keep going on and on. They keep throwing out words to try to bait us back in. When we say we left them alone, when we came up missing during those spurts, she went crazy, right? She made up more shit. She used shit to try to bait us in. That's her whole motive. And sorry, sweetheart, I don't know Lisa, but you know who Lisa is. You know you recognize that name to the fullest, Unspoken. So quit lying. That is not my son. File your federal shit, because that's only going to put you in a deeper hole that you have dug for yourself. You can go right ahead, baby girl. I done told you. I'm not afraid, because True, Tasty, Tosh, we haven't done shit wrong to you. Sugar, we haven't done shit wrong to you. You want you want YouTube to believe that your little crowd over there, you and Paula, this was a tag team thing. Like Lisa said, you do this to get an orgasm. Mm-hmm. You sick. You are sick. You said yourself on Friday. I do remember the weekend. It was Father's Day weekend. Father's Day was on Sunday. Friday, your Friday live, you said the words we use are like we're raping somebody. I remember that shit. And I said, who say shit like that? I put 2 and 2 together, and I'm going to clear this up while you're over there lying. I never said I gazed into your daughter's eyes. I never once mentioned who picture I saw. See, that's how I know your nerves are fucked up right now, because you know I saw some pictures. And I'm going to tell you, baby girl, I didn't look at kids' pictures. These people were grown. So don't try to play me. Don't put words in my mouth. You better have every motherfucking documentation, whatever, to back that shit up. Because your word of mouth, you see, it didn't win for your ass in 2017, right? And it's a reason why I keep saying 2017. That's where you know Lisa from. Let's get this shit correct, right? You put Lisa in something. Now you mad trying to say that's my son. My son, everybody has heard both of my boys' voice. They are deep and heavy. And you are irrelevant to them. Why in the fuck would they be worried about looking you up? I am their mother. You are not. I raised my boys. They have a life, and they have a job, and they have more than you to lose. That's why you trying to go after my job, my son's job, my job. What we do, you don't want nobody to have a life because you don't know how to create your own. Stop the bullshit. You sick. You need some therapy, boo.
So Lisa,
your homegirl admitted that she was sick. Your homegirl admitted last night. I'm gonna tell her chat. Don't wait for her to play Sugar Live. Y'all go over there and listen to it, because in all that, Paula admitted she was mad because I complimented her family, her mother. I complimented them. That's what pissed her off. So instead of her saying, I'm mad because she complimented them and didn't compliment me, you know what she said? I went for her family. I came for her family. The same shit Unspoken is doing. I complimented that sister, that mama. I complimented everyone. And I meant that shit. Everybody is beautiful. Unspoken is pissed because I didn't say she was. We know you're insecure about your freckles, Unspoken. We know that. Embrace them. Embrace them, baby girl.
Freckles are beautiful.
Exactly. But
Lisa
she's
know
insecure.
her.
She's
in
insecure.
real life?
Huh?
Lisa know her in real life?
Oh, baby, she know Lisa. She know Lisa. Now, I'm not saying that he could have been Lisa, but that name, I don't know, because he said he was Cameron. I don't know if he's the real Lisa or not, but I can tell you this, because I don't know him. All I know is that Karen King used to go for back for Paula on Lipstick Alley. I knew that. And that, I seen that shit. What made me so angry is when they put my mama picture on Lipstick Alley. That Lisa broke it down, and it all made sense now. We have no ties to that shit, and she know it. What pissed her off is because he said she was lying about those geotags. That's why y'all never got a video when she said she was going to create a video to show y'all her geotag shit. Bring that video up then. Because they still waiting on that, Unspoken. You have these people They keep you keep them around you to keep you aroused because your eggplant needs to be aroused. You are sick. I have put your life together and you know you are running fucking scared in the corner because we sat there and put 2 and 2 together last night. Your life is a fucking mess and you on YouTube trying to blame other people for the shit you did in your past. You got me fucked up. If anybody gonna have a federal case, it's gonna be you because you sat there last night on your fucking live and told everybody you had 2-day access to a female named Tosh Time bank account. Did you or did you not? You can't deny that one. It's been recorded, baby. You said that. So here's the question, UP. Did you get a signed warrant from a judge? No, you didn't, for one, because you're not a legal law enforcer. You're not. So how in the fuck did you gain access if you claim you said, I already know, you gave birth to hackers, right? You gave birth to hackers. Now, Miss Tasty, this is what I want to know. Because see, I got deep when Lisa got to talking, everything started coming together. When she say she gave birth to hackers, could she be talking about her chat?
Yep.
Could she be talking about her people in her household? So here's the 2 things that people is gonna, when this shit go to court, and I know Tosh taking it to court because she deserved every answer as to why you and Blogs were in her bank account.
Yep.
She have a good ass fucking case, man. And Blogs, for you to say that you paid an investigator and he was your friend, you have now jeopardized this person's fucking position because you paid him under the table to do some sneaky shit, knowing he was supposed to go get a warrant signed from a judge in order to retrieve bank records from a fucking, for one, banks are federal. So you must have some type of representation from a judge to go seek and request fucking bank records for an investigation. This man didn't know nothing about you.
That's her story. That's
I
her
know,
story.
and that's a whole lie. And they don't realize that this shit that they just set up and said just incriminated them all. Y'all finna do some federal time if this lady take this shit to court. Y'all doing federal time. That shit is day for day, and I'm gonna keep saying it.
Let them keep talking, Flexi.
That's sad. That is sad that they are so sick to the point that they'll try to go into someone's bank account. Bitch, you ain't new to this. You've been doing this shit. And you know what? God only brought you here for you to tell it on yourself. And y'all got yourself caught up last night. So this shit here, this is gonna end for y'all because you just told it. Tosh, you need to get on the phone. You now have your answers of who in the fuck was in your bank account.
We waiting on part 2, so let her keep talking.
Looked or you've been privy to conversations with Too Strong, and you've heard conversations about Paula, but you guys have looked up and read court cases that I've filed. I filed those cases. Those cases weren't filed against me.
Yeah, you did file. She did file, but she lied.
But we'll digress from that.
She didn't have her proof. She didn't serve the people.
My trauma that I was medicated for was projected upon me and my family, and I sought and received help for it. I didn't self-harm. I didn't go to those lengths. So what I'm saying is there is help for you prior to you getting to the point where you want to self-harm. Now, later in this video, you're going to say that you choose to harm yourself. And that right there terrifies me.
I am a survivor.
That girl said, I choose to harm myself. Now, we won't wait till she gets to the part when I said, I hurt myself through being in domestic violence relationships for years.
Right. It had nothing to do with you two.
It had nothing to do with trying to take my life. It had something to do with me being in relationships that were hurting me.
Right.
She's so.
Well,
She always
3
somebody the words
suicide
about.
attempts.
And that's sad.
And the things that you're
Hey, I
doing
Spy.
to me, and the reason why I ask you, do you think she would get pleasure out of seeing somebody kill themselves, is because you know that I've made 3 suicide attempts, and to me, you want to push me over the edge to do it again.
Hey, D.
And it would be very sad to me if you thought I was that weak. And if and you knowing and you doing your research and you're seeing that I have, and I'm sure you listened to the video, you seeing that I have made 3 suicide attempts in my life. And you think it's okay for the things that you're doing to me?
Okay, I hear your voice trembling and stuff, but the thing about
Fuck
it
you,
is,
bitch.
is that I don't think
Like
that,
we said,
I think
you get pleasure out of
she
what
do. She do. And she gonna deny it because she want to keep getting the pleasure.
Yep. It
Why
gives her
tell the
pleasure.
truth? And it's gonna stop your guilty pleasures. You see what I'm saying? That's what she doing. She keeping the shit up because she gotta keep getting pleased.
Yeah.
like I said, I hate to be redundant about this. I feel as though if the things that you're doing on YouTube, as far as aggressing towards other people, as far as coming for families and children,
Girl.
as far as blackmailing other
Wow.
people,
I ain't never blackmailed.
and people are responding to you, and for the first time in your YouTube life, people are coming for you harder. But no, I'm not even gonna say harder, because I don't, talk about your appearance and all of this stuff and go into your issues with your family and things like that. I don't do that.
Why would you?
But people
You
are
don't know
responding
anything
to
about
you.
my issues with my family.
If that's enough to push you over the edge to do something like that, you need clinical intervention. You don't.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get it too. Thanks to you, I will get it. I'll get it. Thanks to you, I'm gonna get some. It's gonna be at your expense too.
Need YouTube. You need a clinician. You need some psychiatric assistance.
Girl, you need a foot up your.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'm not gonna say nothing right now, but I would never take my life ever again.
Good.
Or try to.
That's good.
Because I actually feel like the last time I tried to take my life, I feel like I did die.
Oh, okay.
And God brought me back reborn because He didn't want me.
He said no
at that moment.
He didn't want you none of the time. He wanted you here so you can save somebody else from doing the same thing.
And I don't understand. I think this lady hates my story because I choose not to use I choose to use my story to help someone else.
Girl, you don't use your story to help anyone.
Who are you to decide?
You use your story for pity and payola.
Are you?
And that's the thing, or to beat someone
How
else
do you
up
know
with
I
it, like you
help
tried to
other
do Too
people?
Strong. And that was the only reason that I did that video.
I didn't watch the video.
Was to show
I didn't
Too
watch
Strong
the
that
video.
that's not scientifically possible. You're trying to make something mean something that was totally done to express something else.
Wow.
And that's what I see. Like, I'm not the only one that sees that. That's why, I mean, people that are new to your channel might glean a little bit of help from it. When you tell your story, I don't ever see you share any suicide prevention information. I don't ever
in my
see you
description
share
box.
any abuse.
We don't see her sharing
survivor
mental health
information. I
don't
don't ever see you share anything.
Yeah, what do we see you sharing? You ain't even got the people on your
right. She don't share nothing. All she do is come on here and try to talk about somebody and try to sit up here and falsify what somebody don't have in her own mind. If she have mental health issues, what she went through, why she ain't sharing what she done experienced. So she can't call out no damn body because she sure don't give no fucking advice.
And let me tell you something, Flexi. Now, when I used to talk to her on the phone every day,
right,
She knew my story, and we would talk about it. And sometimes I would even cry on the phone.
Right.
She's an advocate for so much stuff, and she said has so much wealth of knowledge for so much, right?
Right.
Why this lady never said, Tasty, you need some help. Let's try to get you. Why she didn't never give me no resources?
Right. Right.
You want to say publicly, I need help. You used to talk to me privately and about this same situation. What help did you try to assist me with?
Right.
What information did you try to get me? Did you try to point me in the right direction? No, you came on here bullying me, knowing the things that I had been through.
Right.
Let you know that you're evil and demonic.
Right.
Just evil.
To help anyone else. So for you to say that you do this, you share your story in order to help someone else after triggering people who could possibly be victims of what of a similar thing, the same thing that happened to you, it's irresponsible to not provide some sort of guideline or some sort of assistance.
It's in the description
for those people. Everyone, every single person. After I posted that video, every single person, and I must have shared that information with over 20 people. After I posted that, they reached out to me on Instagram. I shared information with them, group informations, tried to help them find groups in their own communities.
Okay, so you're sharing information behind the scenes, and we're supposed to believe you. So how you know I'm not sharing information?
Exactly. And plus, don't forget this, Miss Tasty. She's supposed to have all these Facebook advocate groups, and we don't see her name attached to a fucking thing. Not shit. So she lying. She trying to paint this pretty picture. She gonna do that. Cause she know her voice will sit there and capture people even while she's lying. She has that voice. She has that manipulative speak. The speech, the way, I mean, she's very brainwashing. If you just watch how slick she is, the way she talk, the way she sit up there and caress her chat. She do all that. She's doing this just to keep them, because like I said, she got to get her pleasure. She has to get her pleasure. So basically, she's the pimp and they her hoes. Okay?
And that's why, now see, they're going to try to, somebody told me they relayed, took the when I called D-Spot a dick sucker yesterday, she going to try to say that I said something about B-Love's son and he was a dick sucker. First of all, girl, I never told you that. Second of all, when I referred to D-Spot as a dick sucker, you always referring to a dick, and everything that you saying over there, they sucking it up. I was about sexual, period. I was talking about everybody in your chat is a dick sucker.
Cause she said her eggplant.
You saying it.
She said she got an eggplant, so they over there sucking on it. Yeah.
So they try to take people's words. How are you going to give a definition of what I meant? I didn't clarify what I meant. I just said he was a dick sucker.
Right.
So how you gonna say what I meant?
Right.
They riding on your dick and they sucking your dick every day.
But that's, like I said, that's her brainwashing mouth. She got a brainwashing mouth. She loves to manipulate. That's all she's doing. She's manipulating the whole situation instead of being. She's nasty, man. Point blank. Period. Anybody that sit up here and say a conversation is like rape, you gotta listen to her words. Listen to how she talk. Rape. It's all making sense. It's all making sense. And she want people, she feel bad for the shit she probably have done in her past. So she's fine. This is her outlet. This is her fucking outlet because she knows she's a horrible person on the inside. I believe she did something and she's feeling fucked up about it. I really do. I believe she's the fucking pedophile, man. I'm sorry. Like I said, I never disclosed who was in what pictures, but I could tell that there was something wrong. And I'm a person that goes off vibes. I guess that's why when Lisa was talking, I was feeling exactly what he was saying, because I told sis this shit a long time ago. I said something is not right about Unspoken, man. The way she just loosely throw out sex shit, and then for you to say me and my daughter have a sex tape and you and your husband set up and watched it.
Yeah.
That was some nasty ass shit.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to insinuate that somebody was staring at a picture that is creepy. No, what is creepy is that you sat up there and said, me and my daughter had a sex tape and you and your husband watched it. That's some nasty ass shit. And if your chat went for that, they pedophiles too.
Yep.
Point blank fucking period.
And I don't know how us talking about her behavior makes us pedophiles. We're speaking about
exactly because she's mad because she's been figured out, Miss Tasty. She didn't want nobody to figure out her shit. Her shit is coming to the head now, and it's all about to hit the fucking fan. Tosh, file your federal case because that's federal, man. You got two people that sit up here and said that they got in your bank account. So you just they just admitted, they just told it on themselves, man. That's nothing to play with.
Yep. Yep.
Get that M Goldsmith. Who is M Goldsmith? Because they just coming, they gonna send a distraction, Miss Tasty. And that person just been sitting up in her just doing everything.
Child, I'm putting it up there and I ain't even putting it.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. It's sad that her mind functions like that. I really feel sorry for her nasty ass. But you know what? If she did anything to a child, she gonna rot in hell for that. And I'm just saying, Unspoken, you have done some shit. Paula have done some shit. Y'all are the same two. Y'all are the same kind. Y'all both have the same type of mentality, man. Y'all came to YouTube. This shit was before your YouTube channel even got fucking started. Y'all came to YouTube to blame somebody else because in real life, people know your fucking story. So you gonna come to some people that don't know you, so you can sit up here and lie on innocent people for people that, like he said, to get attention. And to feel that validation, because in their real life they've been feeling voids. Come the fuck on.
Yep, she did say
she did. She said her kids was hackers.
You share your story.
Go ahead.
She said the blouse girl might be one of her kids. Wow. Thank you, Forever Destin. See, it's more than people. The shit. We all heard that. I heard it.
The vlogs might be running her children, Lord.
Right.
The mental illness is real.
All the time, I looked under your stories. I don't see links to anything. Your stories are still up. I took mine down. Your stories, some of your abuse stories, some of your abuse stories are just in your mukbang content. Triggering stuff in your mukbang.
I'm going to continue to trigger people because I'm going to continue to talk about my situation
for anyone after they
in the
have
description
heard a triggering or traumatizing story from you. You provide them nothing.
Okay, how do you know?
So what if you've pushed someone over the edge with your story?
No, I didn't.
What if someone came just to see a mukbang and then they heard about rape?
Nobody has never, ever contacted me and said, Miss Tasty, but they have contacted me and said, Miss Tasty, your stories are empowering. Miss Tasty, you encourage me and you motivate me. Miss Tasty, keep doing what you're doing. No one has never contacted me or DM'd me and say, Miss Tasty, I don't want to hear anything else about your stories. They trigger me. They hurt me. Because I will probably tell them, you know what? I apologize that I did that for you or to you. But maybe you don't need to continue to watch me because my channel is about talking about the things that I've been through. And I don't know at what giving moment I might do that. because any thought might trigger me to talk about something I've been through. Somebody might come in my chat talking about something that they're going through, and I will start talking about something that I've been through to encourage them. So maybe people don't need to watch me. They have triggers of the things I've been through in my life. But nobody has never told me anything about that before. So I don't need to correct my behavior if I haven't been told that my behavior is affecting anybody in a bad way. I told you that your behavior is affecting me, but you don't care about it. So instead, you're deflecting and trying to put it on me. It's not about what I'm doing to someone else, and those people haven't told me anything. I'm telling you what you're doing to me. So are you going to do something about it or not? No, we know that already.
And child molestation. Right in the middle of that mukbang. What you do is irresponsible.
Okay, send me the cord.
And I'm
send me the cord.
Gonna keep it real.
Send me the cord.
It's designed for sympathy and payola. That's what it's designed for. I'm not saying that your story isn't true. Girl, and I said that when I said it a million times when I was doing that other video.
She said my story, y'all. She never said my story wasn't true. Did y'all ever hear her say that half the stuff Tasty says she been through is not true and she didn't go through that? Did y'all hear her?
She said what?
Did y'all ever hear her say, she's saying right here, she never said that my story is not true?
She did say it wasn't true.
Yeah, I heard her say that.
Yeah, she did. She said you was lying. She always tried to call you after that shit. That bitch, they're a hoe. She a whole wacko.
She said, Tasty's, all the stuff that Tasty says she been through, it's not true. All the stuff she says about her family, it's not true. She comes from a good family. Girl. Then today she says, send stuff to my mom. Now,
did she say? I know. I thought I heard her say that.
Yeah, she said, Love and Gossip.
Yes.
She is saying stuff that y'all are doing to her, right?
Uh-huh.
Now you're encouraged. You said you got my mama's information and you might contact my mama.
Well, honey, she contact mine. Mine gonna cuss her the fuck out, and she
now,
already
my mama,
she fine.
Look, my mama done just buried her daughter.
That's sad. You see what I'm saying?
Long ago, and you know that I'm estranged from my mother, so you gonna go contact my mother about something that she don't want to even discuss with me,
and probably wondering what the fuck. Like, but see, they say we come for their mothers. You see what I told y'all? Y'all have to listen to the way they talk. She's telling you when they saying shit like that, they mean they are coming for us or they already have. So they speaking the shit that they are doing. And those people over there are too fucking dumb to even realize it. We have not even came for them. Paula sat there, that shit blew my mind that Paula would sit there and say she was mad because I gave her family a fucking compliment. That shit fucked me up. It did. It really did. So that told me what everything I had been saying from the first part. They ass is sick. They are telling you what they're going to do. When they talk in third party, they are talking about themselves.
Mm-hmm. So she gonna
they talking in third party.
Yeah. They contact an elderly woman about issues.
But her mama is 80 years old. Her mama is 80 years old, and she's saying, I came for her mother, which I never didn't. If coming for your mother is calling your mama beautiful is coming for your mother, you have the same damn complex as Paula. Y'all hoes are sick. Yes.
Sis.
Yes.
Can I say something right quick? Only because I've been watching the chat. I don't want to interrupt, but I've been watching the chat and I want to clear something up right quick. To the Goldsmith dude or whoever that was. As far as the courts being open, the courts are open for the courts are not open for stuff like this, man. That Zoom you got going on, that's for cases like murder, assault, shit like that, felonies. Okay, listen, we
now the
don't
courts
have
in
to
Michigan,
lie
I'm gonna
about the
say this:
fact
the courts in
our
Michigan are
cases
open. The
are
courts
being
down here, I know, sis.
And then you got
I
to go
know
by
what
the
that
fact that this is a state by state type thing, baby. You
Yeah,
got to go by the
exactly.
fact that this is a state by
Exactly.
state type thing. And the thing about it is, this whole Zoom thing, I get what you're saying, that things are held by Zoom, but not things like this. Don't know, listen,
Yeah.
you can't judge, okay, what's going on with our case by what's going on with other cases. You can't do that. You can't
Yeah.
do that. I just want to make that clear because somebody was going back and forth with C Jizzle about the fact that courts are open, boo. Okay, courts may be open. They are open in certain areas, certain
State.
states,
Yeah.
but they're not open
Mm-hmm.
for this type of shit. These people got to handle serious shit. And just
Yep.
like somebody stated, and I can't remember who said it, about shit being backed up, it's very backed up. Very. That's all I want to say. Y'all keep on going. I'm back now. I just want to let y'all know I'm back.
I'm not saying your story isn't true. I'm saying that you are using it in the wrong way and irresponsibly.
Girl, okay, I'm gonna listen to you. You are using your platform in the wrong way and irresponsibly. So when you listen to me, I'll listen to you. And we both know that ain't gonna happen because you don't listen to nobody but your creator.
Not ever want to take their life. And for you to put that up on a screen, you can't embarrass me with my previous records. You can't. It's a testimony.
Well, then why haven't you ever testified or provided that testimony to the public?
Bitch, how you know?
Why haven't you
I
ever
deleted
talked about your
over 10
history
channels.
of theft and your
How do you
arrest
know?
history?
How do you know? How do you know I don't talk to young girls about it in my community? How do you know? You're not my creator. I don't owe you anything. I don't owe your platform anything. I'm going to do what I want to do on my platform, and you're going to bring it up on your platform to critique it because that's what you do. I don't owe you shit, Unspoken. Well, I owe you something, but I ain't going to tell you what it is. I ain't going to tell you what I owe you. You reap what you sow, and somebody going to be knocking at your door. Okay? I owe you something. And I got a case number with your name on it. With your name on it. Okay? So don't tell me what to do with my story. Why I didn't make no videos. First of all, you don't even see the videos that I made years ago about my story because they're deleted. And if you pulled everything up that you could access deleted stuff, then you should have it. Don't ask me where it's at. If you pulled it up, I'm not going to do your work for you. All them people over there in your camp is hacking people for you, coming up and taking credit for hacking. They are stupid and dumber than dumb. They want to go to jail for you. They want to go to prison for you because you don't do no work yourself. Go find the videos where I talked about my story. Since you can find deleted videos, go find it. Play it.
Is it that you only talk about your abuse history? If it's a testimony and it's nothing that you're ashamed of, why don't you share?
Girl, let's talk about them freckles on your face. Use that as a testimony for little girls that grow up with freckles and show us your face and don't put somebody else's picture up there and show us that you're embracing your freckles so you can encourage some other child out there that may have freckles that they should love themselves no matter what. Stop telling me what to do and take the things that you can use as a testimony and you do it. You are the one that is an advocate, okay? You are the one that is certified. You are the one that have all of these Facebook pages encouraging people. Let me see what you've done, and maybe you can motivate me to do my story in a more positive way. Show me, lead the way. Attacking me for using my story the way I do it is not helping the situation, because if we are two strong Black women that have been through something, you should be encouraging me and not publicly ridiculing me and tearing me down. And this is how I know I would have never wanted to be in a foster care and be one of the children that you've mentored. Because they're sitting and they are an example of what you birthed and mothered.
And there you go. So since she's asking her chat to do her dirty work, those are her hackers that she gave birth to. And her kids. Let's not forget her kids. So she gave birth to hackers. There you go. There you go.
She gave birth to hackers and she gave birth to bullies.
Yeah.
You are a bully and they are bullies too.
Yeah.
Why don't you share how to start a business on? You have things that you do outside of this YouTube community that help you make money, but those aren't the stories that you're sharing. You're sharing the stories that are going to create the most sympathy for you. You're not really telling people how you have survived these things and how you've overcome these things. You sit and you cry about the pain that these events have caused you.
Because I must still be hurting. And maybe right now I'm sitting down trying to recover and get myself
Miss Tyson, but Miss Tyson, you have expressed that. But you know why she don't have no emotion towards that? Because she was once a person that did something to somebody, probably. It's something. And I'm going to say that, UP, because you have showed your hand. So this is why she can't be, this is why she doesn't have any feeling towards what you experienced. Because she's mad about that. I believe she's been accused of something. I really do. Deep down in my heart, that's my opinion, and that's how I feel. She can kiss my ass. She can kiss my ass.
This lady is so pathetic.
She's sick, man. She's sick. She is sick. She is desperately sick.
The type of person that I am and the things that I've been through in life, when I just talk to somebody that's hurting, or I talk to somebody that's crying, I actually start crying with them. And I don't understand how you could hear the things that happened to me and badger me and beat me up. And I'm just trying to stay alive.
Don't cry. It's not, trust me, God, I already done worked it out. That's why everything coming to a head right now. If anything, you cry tears of joy. That's why the devil herself said, and I'm glad that the people got to see what type of creator they have over there, because I was told this lady sat up here and laughed and danced on a church song. And then you see what a troll sit and spam my video with all these old fake ass troll names with they pictures of me and you, Miss Tasty. That ain't nobody but the devil themselves. They doing all of this. They evil. They nasty. Her mind is already made up. She nasty. She nasty. I said it. She nasty.
No doubt.
You use it, but you don't use it to lift people up. And that's the thing. I'm just trying to understand where you're going with this.
You can't embarrass me with putting it on the screen.
Can y'all tell me in the comments below?
Mm-hmm.
Do me sharing my story with any of you, has it lifted you up? Have I encouraged any of you? Some of y'all I talk on the phone to. Do I encourage y'all? Do I lift y'all up? Do I use my story to you personally in private to let you know that you can make it through the things that you're going through? Because this lady wants to be my judge and jury when you don't like me, you're going to find something wrong with everything I do. And it started with me wanting to leave your movement. If you felt this way about me when I was in your face, why didn't you ever express it to me? You helped me. Why didn't you give me resources? Because you were saving your anger and animosity for me for such a time like this. You always knew what you were going to do. Y'all always knew what y'all were going to do. That's why these people got planted in my camp, because y'all planted those people for a purpose and a plan. Y'all are scammers. Y'all are schemers. Y'all are doxers. And y'all demons. Demons. I can't tell somebody else how to use their story. Because let me tell you something. I'm not God. And every individual God have somebody for them to reach with their story the way that he wants them to tell it. So you can't judge me. I'm God. He gives me my commission. He gives me my anointing. He has somebody for me to reach. Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's not nobody on your panel. But I've reached real people on my platforms and people in real life. So screw you and the horse you rode in on. You're not important to me. You're just the devil.
That I am a suicide attempt survivor. You can't embarrass me with saying that because I was sexually assaulted as a child, and I believe that being sexually assaulted at the age of 10 years old, that I suffered. And then let me correct you, lady. I was never a chubby child. My cousins, my sisters, my brothers, we were never chubby children. We had to walk everywhere we went. We even had to walk a couple of miles to school. So I was never a chubby child. Never had no weight on me that wasn't normal. I was a slender person. So it's my belief, and that's my choice to believe that I'm the victim and I'm the survivor. It's my belief from me being sexually assaulted as a child that I had, and all my relatives always said she had a big gut. I had a big gut. It wasn't from me eating, because I didn't have a weight on me. My belief is it was from me being sexually assaulted as a child.
That could be it.
Okay. So it wasn't from you eating or anything like that. No, fat is from eating. It's
having
not
a
from
pop
sexual.
gut, bitch.
Like, when you gain weight
Jesus.
after being sexually.
First of all, do y'all know what a pop gut is?
Nah, I haven't heard of that one.
Okay.
I'm not saying it don't exist. I'm not saying it don't exist. I just never heard of it. Yeah.
Okay, like you might see, and I'm gonna say a child, and I'm not trying to child. You might see a girl that is slender, but her stomach is bigger.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't mean that her stomach is big from her eating. First of all, I didn't have a pop gut from eating. My pop gut was from what happened to me as a child. That's my belief. You can't take that away from me. You can say whatever you want to say. I didn't have no fat on me. I didn't have no fat on me. I wasn't fat like you, Unspoken. Period.
Assaulted or like
you're so
body
evil.
Fat like that.
Girl, I didn't have body fat.
It's the traumatic things in your brain that make you protect
fat.
yourself by gaining weight.
Have body
We're not
fat.
talking about that.
I didn't have body fat.
What you said was
I didn't have body fats.
Your insides, your stomach was pushed up because this man's penis, and I'm sorry, y'all, excuse me.
First of all, what child is going to get sexually assaulted by a grown man and not be affected in a different way? What child is not going to remain the same? That child insides had to be damaged for doctors to even tell that child that you may never even be able to have children. While you trying to psychologically evaluate somebody, you didn't like it when we was trying to evaluate you. But the only reason why we're trying to evaluate you is because of what you're doing. You did this to me first. You're saying that I'm lying about something and I'm making it up and it couldn't be possible. Who put you on the throne to be God? Your creator? Your creator don't supersede mine. Y'all, I'm just gonna listen for a while. I'm gonna stop stopping and just listen to this garbage.
She said that the man's penis was so large for such a small frame little girl that it pushed her insides. She literally said her stomach, which we all know. You know, our stomach is in our chest. Our intestines are what swells when we eat and things like that. Our intestines get full. So she said her stomach was pushed up by this man's penis. I explained how that's not possible. That was what I was explaining in that video. You're trying to make it seem like you said something else. You specifically said that it was because of a large penis that your stomach was big. And I explained to everyone that that wasn't scientifically possible, that a lot of other things would happen to you and that no penis could reach your stomach. That's what I was like. There'd be so much damage even before penis reached the intestines. It just didn't make sense.
Who died to make this woman a die?
That could be. Who, God. Lisa, let me ask something. This going with what Miss Tasty just said. About to make me cry. But what do you think about that video? The famous video. You know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The what video?
The video where she spoke.
You hear him clicking the computer keys like he's clicking down trying to read some notes.
About her foster keys.
Oh, I didn't watch that one. I couldn't watch that one.
Okay.
Well, she was trying to discredit who tries to discredit someone's story and even saying all of this couldn't have happened to me as a child. She would have had to been bleeding. She would have had to. Somebody would have had to know. Would have ignored that.
I'm glad you said that, Miss Tracy. You want to know why? Because
right, it's physically impossible, Naomi. Basic anatomy, right, sir? Right, basic anatomy.
They had such trauma. They had the worst trauma. Okay, and she had to be the one to take those kids to the hospital. So evidently, whoever those kids were around before did not know about that trauma.
Now, see, we talked about this because they're about to flip this now. Now they're about to flip it. So we're going to talk about what she just said. We talked about this in in my video. They're acting like we never discussed all of this. That was a very long, very hard, very detailed
I didn't watch it.
Live stream that they're acting like they didn't, or they're trying to spin a different narrative outside of what I actually said. What I said was so Tasty said that someone would have had to know. Now, Truth Hurts is trying to spin that I had to be lying because I'm saying that I was the first one to recognize that my girls had been abused. I explained in that live stream that mom lost total and complete custody of my girls because the doctors, the psychiatrists, the psychologists, the child advocates, the courts, the police,
Why did they have custody of her girls? Huh?
She's saying the mom.
Miss Tasty?
She said the mom
lost custody of her daughters, right? So why did her mama have custody of her daughters? Why wasn't she her guardian of her daughters?
No, that's not what she's saying. She's saying because these girls are adopted or foster care girls, right? She's saying the mom, their mom from their biological mother lost.
Or she need to say their biological. She made it seem like when she said mom, I'm thinking her mother.
Yeah, it's because these are supposedly, I guess, her adopted daughters now. And she's saying their mom lost custody of them, total of them.
Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead and play in. My bad.
But she talking in circles. You got to understand this kind of talk.
It would be fucking impossible for any parent not to know what happened to my girls, bitch. You are trying to insert yourself, like I said, in.
Well, like I said, what happened to me happened to me. You don't know if people knew about it, and you don't know if they knew and ignored it. You don't know. I was sexually assaulted as a child. I was never taken to the doctor. I never received any medical attention. I never received counseling. It was never acknowledged. I went years without ever saying a word about what happened to me because the person still lived in the home and I was afraid. I was threatened. The person threatened to kill our whole family. And so in staying quiet, I was protecting my family. That's what I thought. So how many other people have been sexually assaulted in the world back in the day that nobody knew about it? Nobody got them help or nothing.
And Miss Tasty, I know you ain't lying because from the age of 5 to 12, I was by a family member. It was a man, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I know you're not lying. I was threatened. He was the family babysitter. Everybody took him to him so they can go to work. He watched everybody's kids. I wasn't the only child that he messed with like that. I've spoken my story because as of today, I'm not ashamed, but I know that's why I keep my kids. I keep my grandkids. I make sure Pooh makes sure she stays on. She over and over. We remind these kids. It don't matter what a person tell you. If they try to mess with you, you better tell me because my mama did not find out until I was in 6th grade in the classroom crying. That's when it hit me. But I'm gonna tell you why I was relieved and was ready to let it go. When my teacher took me in the counselor's office, they contacted my mother. They told my mother, you need to get here right now. And she said, what's wrong? So when she came to the schoolhouse, I told my mama in front of my principal, my teacher, my counselor, what this man had been doing since I was 5 years old. And I was scared because he knew that whole time it wasn't nobody but me and my mama. And my mama was a single parent and she raised me. But at that time, he was the family babysitter. You see what I'm saying? So she trusted this man. Everybody trusted this man. I was not the only kid that was touched by this man. Okay? And he would always threaten me. And that day, that was God that came into my classroom and said, it's okay, baby. You want to know why? Because when my mama came there, she said, this ain't nobody but God because I just got a call from somebody that's married to him. And I'm not going to disclose how this man is related. He's on his deathbed dying of cancer right now. And they don't expect him to live throughout the night. You know what my mama did? She got me. We went to that hospital. She told them I need to see him. She went in there and she told him, I know what you have done to my daughter now. He did not make it to midnight. It was like he was waiting to come to find out this man had raped his own daughter. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I understand, Miss Tasty. I can relate with you. I know that you dealt with that because I did. I'm a victim too. I'm just not out there saying, oh, I was too. You know what I'm saying? Because I sit and I listen. And that's why I say she have the audacity to try to sit here and say that don't nobody experience shit, but she the only one that experienced shit. She don't know shit.
Yeah, okay, I agree. I agree.
It's sad.
She's despicable.
She that just show her levelness of loose brain right now. She's manic. She's spiraling out. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. But the question is, which daughter is she talking about? That's the question.
She shouldn't be talking about none of them.
Right, because those are those kids' stories. Let them have the option to see if they want to share that story with the world one day. That's not her business to tell. As a mother, my mama didn't go run around telling everybody, oh, well, my baby was sexually molested. You know, she was just, my mama never told nobody. She said, baby, then when you get older, if you want to talk about this, thinking, you know, if you feel like this will help somebody, that's up to you. Mm-hmm. But right now, I'm still pissed about it. And I'm never speaking this. As long as you're my daughter, I'm never speaking this to nobody. If you want to talk about it again when you get grown, I'm here. But that's wrong of her to do her own fucking daughters like that. And I didn't even watch the fucking video. But I heard so much about it. And they said it was so cruel, so disgusting. She's crazy, man. That woman is sick.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either. I wasn't gonna watch somebody.
That woman is sick.
You weren't there. You don't know what. Nobody knows what a person goes through when they keep stuff.
Nobody know. That's why I'm like, how can you sit here and try to tell somebody what they have experienced? She don't know shit. That's why I say quiet and just listen.
And let her repeat it all over again today. Which means she ain't learned nothing from doing it.
She would never learn nothing, Miss Tyson. She would never learn nothing. Never. She would never learn nothing. Never.
Hold on, I went to go get a towel.
And co-opted. And I'm not going to allow you to do that. You evil snake bitch. What? You want to make this about you. And it's not about you.
Who's she talking to?
I don't know.
I said what I said.
Stop saying what you say.
That is the reason that their mother lost complete custody of them. Because no one believed that she did not know, honey. No one believed that much damage could be done to a child, and the adult that was taking care of that child did not know it.
He said that whatever trauma you had to have screamed, hollered, you had to be bleeding, somebody had to know.
And that's exactly what the police said. That's exactly.
Well, guess what, honey? Somebody did know Unspoken. They didn't do anything about it.
Miss Tracy.
What?
Miss Tracy.
I say what?
Miss Tasty. First of all, let me say this. Okay, I heard you. I need you to calm down. Y'all, it's the reason why I'm not on this, not speaking on this right now. But this is the thing. I'm gonna ask you to do something, okay? No, I'm not gonna ask you to do it. I'm not gonna ask you to do it. I want you to keep telling your story. I was gonna ask you not to play any more of her live, and the reason why I'm asking you that is because what she's doing and what she's saying, it gets worse. It gets worse. And the reason why I'm saying I don't want you to watch it on live is because uh I just don't want you to react to it online.
That's
I
okay,
don't want you
Truth.
to
I'm gonna react to it
react
on
to
live because I
the
want people to see what
the
she
show
doing.
that she's
I
putting
want
on
people
right
to see what
now.
she doing.
I just, and I know you're behind in the video, but I'm listen. This stuff is getting heavy, and this is the thing. I'm just gonna say this. I think it's disgusting. I really think it's disgusting how Unspoken is exploiting this whole child abuse, situation. That I just think it's disgusting. But what I'm saying is I don't want you, my sis, or I to be a part of it, and I don't want you to react to what she's saying about you later on in this live. I
I
don't
just
want you
won't
to
say.
react. Now,
I won't say nothing.
I'm
I
not
want to
telling you
listen.
what to do. I'm just giving my opinion, and I care about you,
Mhm.
and I'm just warning you. That's it. That's all, and I'm done. But I'm here. I'm here.
We're gonna keep listening to because I want to see to what level of disgust this lady
Yeah.
to.
This
I
shit
just
is
want to
really
see.
getting out of hand. Only to, and she's taking it too far to prove a point, to try to make. I mean, she's really trying to squash, and I mean, she's trying to squash you. She's trying to squash you.
That's sad.
And she's putting on a whole show, and she's putting on a whole act, and I'm sitting here and I'm listening to these words, and I know this bitch is lying.
Yeah.
I know for a fact she's lying because some of the stuff she has said before, and it's totally different from what she says before.
Yeah.
She just set up there, and I'm gonna give you one prime example. And I'm just giving you one prime example, and I want you to continue to listen if you want. But she just
Mhm.
said, "Now I'm not gonna tell you what she put out there as far as her do. I'm not gonna tell you, but what I am gonna tell you, and I want everybody to listen for, is that Unspoken just set up on her live, and she said that the two daughters that she spoke of in that video are still minors. She's a liar. In the initial video,
What?
she said many times before that those girls are grown. She said they are grown now. She is sitting there saying that those girls are grown. She is sitting there saying that those girls are grown.
Wow.
You on mute, Truth.
She done hit mute. I wonder what she. This sad. Like it's that serious with them that they are going this deep to all over a lie. Like sh- she needs to stop while she ahead. You know what I'm saying? She's in for the self. She's destroying herself. She's spiraling out. Y'all look at all this that's happening. She's in that manic state. She don't know what to do. She's performing. She is performing. This is her. This is her performance right now. And it's sad that she's taking serious situations just to make a storyline to build an audience to keep her going for the wrong reasons. She's nasty. She's sad. I'm sorry. It's sad. And all I can do right now is just pray for her because her soul needed. She crying out. She crying out. She don't know no other way to do it but to perform and act. She's crying out. She's sick. This is what they do. She's sick. She's very sick. And it's sad. I never thought I would encounter someone like that. I never.
Hmm. I'm a.
Thank you, Forever Destin. How are they minors if they are professional hackers? Thank you.
Children's advocates said. That's exactly what the court said. Psychiatrists, psychologists, genealogists, every fucking body said that. And every mother that has children knows the trauma. Hell, a girl can damn bump herself on a damn bike made for a boy and be screaming for days. So we know as women and young girls that that type of trauma cannot be incurred, cannot be done without some sort of damage and some sort of evidence of it.
So
She told a whole story.
So if there is damage done and incurred, and there is evidence of it, and nobody does anything about it, Unspoken, what does that mean? How many children are sexually assaulted every year, and nothing is done about it, and nobody acknowledges it, and nobody never gets them help? You are not a spokesperson for this cause, girl.
now you see how her topic anonymous. First of all, I only knew Lisa from the court document, and somebody hit me up today and said that name looked familiar. You spoke of a court document. Go look at that court document. And when I looked, I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I just realized that shit today. I don't know that person that came up on there. And Lisa clearly said who he was. So she can try that shit all day. She gonna have to prove that.
Trauma, and she was the first person to detect it and take them to the hospital.
So that explains that case.
Listen to this part.
That has to be her adopted daughter or the adopted daughter that they removed. And I'm not saying that she don't have the child back. I'm not saying that she.
So she just told you. She just told you part of my case. She's trying to dox me without. That's how she does it. You see what I'm saying?
How you do it?
She's
You just come straight on out and do it.
Dox me.
First of all, you can't dox nobody on a public document. That's public. She even told people how to go Google her. So when they Google her name, that's the first shit that pop up. Let's be clear, UP. Let's be clear.
Okay, why is this not playing? Okay,
and she had to be the one to take those kids to the hospital. So evidently, whoever those kids were around before did not know about.
Hey, Greg. Hey, Greg. Can you hear me, Greg?
Where Greg at? Oh, Greg down there.
Anna. Greg.
What did I didn't see? I'm not looking at the chat.
She up here. She's saying that.
The Lisa person, I'm reading anonymous. That Lisa person has been listening to the whole story. True. Admitted that last night. Plotting. That Lisa person dropped in the chat like it was all good. That's what she's saying. Anonymous. Forever destined. Me too, baby. I'm with you on that one, honey. Child, if they only knew. It do sound like DID amazing. It do. And MPD, it do. That's what love you too, Renee, baby. Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all, let me continue to play. I thought Greg wanted to say something.
She said that whatever trauma you had.
She was waiting on this.
Scream, holler,
Love and Gossip was waiting on this.
You had to be somebody.
Oh, wow.
So she told a whole story where these two girls came to her with all of this trauma.
She biting at the bit right now. Biting at the bit.
To detect it and take them to the hospital.
Listen at her.
So that explains.
Listen at her.
See?
That has to be her adopted daughter or the adopted daughter that they removed. And
I'm not saying that she don't have the child back. I'm not saying that she don't currently have the child back. The girl is grown.
We need to talk about your kids being removed in a little while. That's what we're gonna start talking
ain't
about.
never been removed, baby. You can look that up all day. Look that up all day. I ain't never had a problem with CPS.
You see, she doxing my daughter.
So
doxing my daughter.
Girl, you doxed your daughters already. You talked about it.
Damn sure did. Damn sure did. She doxed her daughter when she put her picture up there.
Yeah, but she talked about the girl's situation.
Exactly. Yeah.
To debunk my situation. So when somebody else is coming back and talking about it, and they're doxing you, how is somebody doxing you and you just put all your children information out there?
Right. Mm-hmm. There you go.
And I got it recorded unspoken. I'm gonna play it.
Yep.
You put it on private. You did your dirt like you always do, and then you put it on private or delete it.
That she's still obsessed with her sister life.
She's
obsessed with her daughter life because, like Lisa's,
she's obsessed with her sister's life or she's obsessed with her daughter's life. Because I don't have kids to let you tell it. I'm living my life through my sister's kids. I'm just trying to figure out, like, what in the world, like, make it make sense.
It do make
sense because you're crazy.
Yeah.
Said her life wasn't perfect.
Vanity, what will they do when the entire truth about them comes out?
Nothing.
What will they do?
Put out no truth about me yet.
Forget Tasty. Because Tasty's truth is constantly being spilled all day long, every day. But what are they going to do when the entire truth about them comes out?
And I was going to say, there's something to be said about someone.
You hear his papers rustling?
Discredit another person's
Why
story
Greg
like
keep coming up and going back down?
Oftentimes, and believe it or not, oftentimes the people we go at the hardest are the people that remind us of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was
Tasty don't remind me of me. Truth and Tooth Hurts and Lies and Love and Gossip don't remind me of me at all. Like, none of them are me. None of them, I've never had a hard life.
I'm not
like
sick
them.
like you. You right. I'm not sick like you, baby.
Live
you right.
The streets. I don't
right.
steal. I don't have.
I don't steal either, baby. Never have.
She don't live the streets.
I don't live the streets either.
You live the streets. I ain't lived the streets.
Girl, she just a hot ass bitch.
Some people could be homeless without living the streets, baby.
Right.
Like Truth Hurt said, like Love and Gossip said, you homeless.
She is. She's staying in somebody else's house.
But that's not homeless. They don't know what homeless is.
Right.
You living with somebody else, you homeless. They could put you out at any time.
Right.
Any point. You are homeless, baby.
Aware of her making those rape comments and things like that, and then now hearing about, you know, how she was trying to discredit Tasty, and then that whole video with her with the two girls and stuff.
Don't forget to include the pedophile video.
Yes.
I didn't even hear that part.
Oh, go ahead.
I believe that she may have went
That's
through
not
something
funny,
herself.
Unspoken.
Yeah.
And the reason why she attacks others who's gone through.
He believes with no evidence. See how damaging that could be to someone who could actually be emotionally affected by that.
Wow.
Yeah,
so
you
say
already
I
did.
was. Now this is what this right here.
Now see, Unspoken, how what you just said about my situation could be damaging me, someone who is emotionally affected by that.
Yes, there you go, Miss Tyson.
Girl, you say all the right things, but you do not apply them where they need to be. Because the things that you're saying about me can emotionally affect me. I'm still hurting about this stuff that happened to me. I'm still healing. I'm just now coming to terms with it. It took all my life to get to this point to come to terms with it. And you're despicable. You are an evil excuse. Oh, Jesus. Lord. I know you created the animals in the field, and I knew you created the humans. But some of these humans act worse than the animals that you created in the field. They do.
The clincher. This is what lets you know that none of them know anything about. None of them.
What you know?
No, I don't know who this guy is, Nomi. I don't know who this guy is. It's some guy that they probably are related to or a friend of or a supporter that's doing this for them or whatever.
Baby, we don't even know him.
I don't know.
We don't know him. We don't know him, baby.
None of them are used to or have been around.
So Unspoken, when somebody jump up on your panel, do you know them? Are you related to them? Did you pay them? So where you know Too Strong from?
Exactly.
Is Too Strong related to you? Where you know Vlogs from? Is Vlogs related to you?
Nana.
Where you know Nana from? Is Nana related to you? Is she paying you? And where you know D Spot from?
Not that though.
What's up, Greg?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to say this right quick because I want to debunk what she's saying. When I was 15 years old, I had an incident, and I'm not even going to tell y'all, I'm not going to go into the full details of how it happened. But when I was 15 years old, I was violated. I was violated, and my cervix was ripped outside of me. I had chunks of my cervix coming out of me. I was bleeding profusely, bleeding profusely from that interaction. Guts pushed up, like she said. Guts pushed up. While she's sitting there saying, I didn't say this didn't happen to you. I didn't say this. She definitely did say this didn't happen to Miss Tasty because she wouldn't be able to have kids. I have 8. I have 9 kids. I have 8 girls. After this happened, my guts were pushed up in me. My cervix was dropping out of me. And I now went on to have 9 kids. So what she's saying is invalid. It's not true. And it's just some bullshit. She pulling out her ass to try to make her look good.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Do you know how many women, how many young girls at a very young age been violated and went on to have kids?
Exactly. Thank you.
That shit she's saying don't hold no weight. It don't make no sense.
It don't make sense at all.
It don't make sense at all. I was violated so much to the point where I couldn't walk anymore. And the only thing that saved me was my sister. It was my sister because I was bleeding. I wasn't going to say anything to my parents. I just got in the bed. I kept going to the bathroom every 2 seconds because I was bleeding so hard. And they told me, and when it finally got to my sister told my parents what happened, my mom and my stepdad was like, I'm not taking her to the doctor because she shouldn't have been grown. She shouldn't have been grown. I'm not taking her to the doctor. Not believing what happened to me. I'm not taking her to the doctor. When I got there, when I woke up from my surgery, they told my mom, they told my sister and my stepfather, had I not been taken to the doctor that night, they would have woke up the next morning and I would have been in the bed dead. So for her to say that just because the way somebody was violated, what happened to them wasn't valuable enough for them to be able to have kids, this woman just pulling stuff out of her butt. I'm a testament to say that you being violated and your guts being pushed up into you, ripped up and torn down is not a reason for you to be like, this didn't happen to her. This didn't happen to her, because it definitely happened to me. And I went on to have many children after that. So that bullshit she's saying,
don't hold no weight. None at all. And I don't even know why. Tell me why. Tell me how a woman will put up a diagram of the female anatomy. She put up a diagram of the female anatomy and had us look at this and equate it to her young daughters and to see how they were had us picture in our mind, have us imagine how they were violated. What mother would do that? I have 8 girls. It ain't no way in hell that anything happened to them like that I would ever put into full description visually, mentally, what happened to them. What
That's
mother would
because
do that? That's
she
fucking
don't care.
perverse.
But she don't care.
It's disgusting.
It is.
It's flexing. It's flexing. It's perverted. It's disgusting.
It is. It is.
A real mama would not do that.
Would never do that to her children.
Would never do that.
Especially her daughters.
And it don't matter how many times. And it don't matter because you know what? I've told the story several times. I've told it several times. But it's my story to tell. It ain't my mama.
Exactly.
It ain't my mama's. And my mama wouldn't and she should never tell what happened to me.
Exactly. That's your testimony.
It's not her place. It's right.
And that's what my mama did. My mama said it's not for me to tell. If you want somebody to know this will be your testimony. But it hurts me to know that this happened to you. That's why my mama would never disclose this type of information. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said to myself, she do not care about her kids.
But we some weak ass bitches.
We some weak ass bitches. Yeah.
We some weak ass bitches. We can speak on it. We can speak on it. We don't hear you talking about what happened to you. Now all of a sudden you want to tell your story. Now all of a sudden you want to tell that you were mentally disturbed. We already knew anyway. We already know you
we figured that out a long time ago, baby. You right.
But I'm just trying to debunk this shit right here. Don't ever come out your mouth and say because somebody was violated in the way that they were violated and what happened to their anatomy would keep them from having kids, and you trying to use that as a pinpoint to discredit somebody else on YouTube? You doing this shit for YouTube? You disgusting ass. Disgusting. You use your children. You put a diagram of a female anatomy that could be pictured, that anybody in their mind, any pervert in their mind, can equate that to your child, to your daughter.
Right. And let's not forget. Let's not forget while she putting that on there, she got her daughter face on the screen. So just imagine the pedophileness.
Right. She's a pedophile. She's a pedophile. That's why it's so easy for her to call everybody else a pedophile.
Thank you. I said that. Thank you. You're right. You are so right.
It's no way that a mother will let anybody maintain the image of their child being violated.
Right.
For everyone else to see. And I'm really, the shit is fucking me up because I'm tired of her shit. She's so full of shit. And when people sit over there and listen to that shit, like, what the fuck wrong with y'all? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all will let her put up a diagram and have y'all sit there and look at it and have y'all plant the image in y'all head of this is what happened to my daughter. The penis went in here and did this to it and did that to it. But it's okay because they talk about it.
It's sad.
I'm so pissed. I'm pissed off right now.
Yeah. You and me both. But
this shit is becoming too much. It's too much. It's just too much because it's a mukbang community. I don't know what the fuck she belongs to and where she come from, but this shit is too much.
Yep.
This shit is too much. The woman ain't got good sense. And anybody who thinks she over there preaching the word and saying some good shit, she ain't saying nothing but shit.
Well, they should have known she was the devil last night when she was sitting there dancing and laughing off a church song.
Why the fuck she playing a church song and she don't even believe in God? She don't believe in Jesus.
Thank you.
She don't believe in Jesus' word.
Yeah. There you go.
Shoot, the creator ain't Jesus.
Yep.
Jesus is the God is the great I am, which is Him, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, the Holy Trinity. If you don't believe in that, you don't believe in God. You believe in whatever else. When you try to eliminate Jesus, you believe in something in what we believe in. So don't put nothing about the Bible up.
Thank you. Thank you. Amen.
And she try to play us like we fucking stupid or we dumb because we don't speak as articulate or as fucking damn manipulative or damn as convincing or damn she's full of witchcraft.
Right. Right.
Yep.
She's full of witchcraft.
But see what they
what the Bible say? What the Bible say is to manipulate words. Manipulate words is witchcraft. Somebody who uses words to manipulate people's minds is witchcraft. Because witchcraft, look it up, y'all. Witchcraft is manipulation. That's all witchcraft is manipulation.
You better speak it, honey. You right. And I'm gonna tell you something. It's her voice that captured them, that make them feel like they can believe her because she has this young sounding voice. Like you said, she could articulate her words. We versus us, she call us ghetto. We think that by us the way we talk.
That voice work on slow people because I have very articulate speaking women in my. Let me tell you something. I'm from New Jersey. All my family members, all my grandmothers, all my aunts, they speak when we come out there. They're like, "Girl, you country as hell, you country." Yeah. But you know what the fuck I'm saying. You know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Thank you.
And to make more sense to you, how many times have we been in school? How many white people? Look at the politicians. The politicians speak more articulate than anybody. That's called European speech. That's European speech. That's because you can speak more. Dialect does not determine your intellect.
Thank you.
Dialect does not determine your intellect. You can speak in a certain type of dialect depending on who you grew up around, because if you grew around white people, you're going to speak the way they speak. You grew around country people, you're going to speak the way they speak. That doesn't mean that one intelligence is higher than the other.
Thank you.
I done spearheaded class action lawsuits and won them. Real life. Not fake lawsuits. Won them. Me and my daughter got money. I spearheaded it.
Right.
And they ain't coming, and I spoke the same way I'm speaking now. But that bullshit that woman on right there, when she would sit there and take her children and try to make a point for YouTube to discredit Miss Tasty and what she been through, and exploit them kids like that and give an image of a pedophilic activity, that shit ain't right.
Nope.
And that's all I gotta say, y'all, because I gotta go. I'm taking my baby home, but I'm gonna be in the bushes. I love y'all.
We love you too, girl.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you. Yep, that's sad. That is sad. It's sad, but that's the way her mind is. And she don't see no wrong in what she doing right now. She thinking it's in her mind it's okay because her other personality is making her feel like it's okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm a little delayed on this end. This damn stream yard is just retarded. But I want to say thank you, Greg. Thank you, Greg. But y'all know what? When y'all listen to Greg, y'all listen to me. Greg is the real one. That was true facts. And that's all I got to say. I'm here, y'all. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm just muted because I'm just not right.
Yeah.
Okay. We know you listening to, you ahead of us and listening to that garbage she's saying. You know the worst is yet to come.
I'm protecting you, Miss Tasty. I'm protecting you. I'm protecting you.
Truth, I'm protected.
Huh?
This woman don't realize what I made it through.
I know.
God brought me through it, and I'm good. I cry because it hurts me that somebody would do this with
I say
power.
that, but I'm protecting you. I'm protecting you. I'm protecting you. I'm protecting Miss Flex and my sis. I'm protecting me. I'm protecting anybody in this chat that's about to hear this garbage. I'm protecting all y'all. I'm hoping that me taking on this heaviness will spare y'all a little of it. Is what I'm feeling right now. Cause it's a lot.
Well, maybe you need
That's all I gotta
to
say.
come up out of, stay here with us and don't go back over there to that darkness.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm listening
I
to
know,
you.
but we don't want you to
I'm
be doing
listening
it
to
by
this
yourself.
because this is the thing. I'm not by myself. I'm not by myself. You want to know who's with me? I'm not by myself.
Okay.
I prayed about this before I started doing what I was doing. I prayed about this hard because when I seen her put that trigger warning on there, when I seen her put that trigger warning, I knew she was gonna exploit this. I knew it. Sis, what did I say?
Yeah. Yeah. She said it.
I knew this. I knew what she was gonna do. I knew she was gonna exploit this. I knew it, Miss Tasty. I am okay.
Me too, then. So let's go.
About children who or women who have been molested, abused, assaulted, or anything like that. Because for him, a man, one, two, if any of them were survivors, for anyone to sit and speculate about their story,
you said anyone
would be
does anyone
one of the
include you?
most traumatic things another individual could do to them. For anyone to sit on a panel and to pretend.
Okay. Does anyone include you? Does anyone include you? You pretend to know my story. You pretend to know whether or not it happened or not, or whether or not it could be true, or whether or not it could be possible. Are you anyone? Does anyone pertain to you and them demons over there in your chat?
And to psychoanalyze a victim.
Wow.
See, that's the thing that lets me know that Tasty isn't nowhere near affected by what happened to her. That
this is what did she just say? I am nowhere near affected by what happened to me. Okay, girl, you see.
As she wants the public to believe, because a true victim, a true person that was actually affected by what happened to them, wouldn't want any other victim to be re-traumatized by their words or their actions or the things that someone who doesn't know their story could do to them. So that's what lets me know Truth Hurts she's no victim. Love and Gossip, no victim.
Wow.
Tasty,
baby, you don't know my story because you don't know me.
Sense of like
she don't. That's what pisses me off about her, because she act like she done lived my life. She act like she helped my mama raise me. You don't know shit about me, UP. You don't know what the fuck I've been through. So for you to fix your funky ass lips to say I'm not a victim, bitch, you wrong. Just because I don't talk about it that don't mean shit. I only feed you what I give you. So you can't say nobody over here is not a victim because you don't know nobody's motherfucking story. That's sad that she thinks she could just analyze a person's life when she don't even know her fucking own.
So she said, before she said that, she said nobody should be sitting down judging anybody's story. But then she turned around and said, I know they're not victims.
Exactly. So you see how she contradicts her fucking words. So why do people even believe the bullshit that comes out of her mouth? She just said, I never said that if you are, you can use this. Now she's saying she don't believe you really, you felt some type of way because what? What's her reasoning? She's contradicting herself. That's her mind going back and forth because she's fucking confused. She's in a manic state. There's no way to explain that. I mean, shit, I ain't no manic, but I have seen people in manic states, and they do this shit. They have breakdowns, then they come back, they mind is somewhere else, like Lisa said, they in a hypnotized mode. But the next day, they don't realize the shit they caused yesterday. You see what I'm saying? That's why she can never remember the lies she told yesterday, because she's not thinking, and she's too lazy to go back to review her own shit. So that's why her shit don't ever make no sense. That's why I put the Circle of Lies video out there, so she can hear herself, how she go back and forth, back and forth. I told sis, I'm going to make this Circle of Lies video so she can see how she switched. That was for her to pay attention to.
Child, I think I need to make a video of what she's saying right now.
I'm saying all she do is go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. She never makes any fucking sense. Now tomorrow you're gonna have a different fucking story. We're used to it. This is how UP operates. Her mind is out of fucking proportion. Okay, it's gone. It's gone. And with them, there's a point of no return. So she gonna keep, like he said, we leave her, we don't say shit to her, we disappear, she gonna find another group of people to fucking harass. This is her pattern. She has a fucking pattern. And I said that before the guy even came on Sugar Live. When we went live yesterday, I told her, you have a pattern. You've been doing this shit. This ain't no shit you just started. You've been doing this shit all your fucking life. She ain't new to it. She true to it, baby. Remember that. She know how to spin shit. She do. She's a professional at that. Just like she's a professional hacker. I mean, she admitted the shit. She basically admitted every fucking thing. Just like Paula went and admitted she was mad. She admitted the shit. And it's sad. It's sick and it's sad. She's a manic. All you can do is pray for a manic. You can pray that they come out of that stage. If they don't, hey, that's on them. But you did what God loved, and that was pray for your enemy. That's it. That's all.
Y'all, can one of my mods delete that comment, who want to call me? And put that person in time out for me, please.
Who?
It's a comment. Somebody said, who want to call me?
Oh, that's Jizzle.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, Jizzle.
It wasn't Jizzle.
Ben.
Who?
It wasn't Jizzle. I seen somebody else post that comment.
What happens to me is looking through the cracks, you can see where it most likely will come from. So me, I'm showing up. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you ladies that's able to.
I can't find it now. I'm looking for it on my phone. I can't find it.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of us
re-traumatized by
you see
other
this, Miss
people's
Tyson?
words, a recollection.
Miss Tyson. Look at this comment. Lamb. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Close the door. Hurry up.
It said M. Goldsmith was the judge from Unspoken's court case. Y'all seen the docs? Go look. That's why they're dropping court case facts in the comments.
Miss Tasty. Miss Tasty and Flakesy.
What?
The person that put in the chat the name of the judge's name from the case that person was planted. That person needs to be deleted. I think.
Okay.
I think the name was Paige.
No, this is
Paige Davenport.
Okay. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the judge. I just what caught my eye was what was said. I didn't pay attention to the judge's name, so that's why.
So y'all saying delete it? Delete it?
Oh, that Paige Davenport. I see it now.
Y'all saying delete the information?
Yeah. That's Paul over her playing.
Okay.
They sent that person to come over here.
Yeah.
We on to y'all. We know that's what y'all do. Y'all come over here to say somebody doxed her in Tasty's chat when we know y'all came from UP.
Y'all mod They come over here sharing personal information.
Get them out,
Like
because that's out. She
block 'em.
It's a plot and a plan, baby. It's all a plot.
She wants me to call her.
Who?
Wants me to call her?
Jizzle, I will when I get out for this, okay? Because I'm on my phone on this, so I can't call you right now.
Grace was DM me.
Huh? Who? Yeah, go to Lime Jackson too, because
I
I read
already
that.
blocked them.
Yeah.
The Lime Jackson, I blocked them.
Yeah, both of them did. Both of them, they want, and you know, I wish I would have saw that before I read it, but I was saying what they were saying, like, and I'm glad sis came in, because we know that's what they do. They'll send people to put in personal information in a person chat to say that that person doxed them, because you see how they tried to say that about Miss Tasty, and then it researches everything, set over there and put that shit on in UP comment section that time, the timestamp and everything. That's how they plot. They getting sloppy at their shit. And now this is why she at her breaking point, because she see her plot is falling the fuck apart. That's why she's in a manic state. She cannot handle the fact that we have figured her ass out, and she can't handle the fact, and she's trying to convince her chat over there so she can at least keep them to keep her going. She has to have this fucking oxygen to keep going, and we are not giving her no more. The only thing I am going to do is move in silence, because she is sick. She need help. And I'm gonna give it to her. I'm gonna make sure them people give her some help, because she need that shit. She is traumatized, and her head so fucked up. It's sad that it's so fucked up that she can just sit here and talk like that about other people that has been through something. So that tells you that she don't give a fuck about what her daughters went through. She don't. If she made a whole fucking live disclosing that type of shit, she didn't give a fuck. Because a real mother, like Greg said, is not finna put that shit on YouTube at all.
Yep.
Yep, Greg, you right. Blogs put her hacking on her private instigator / friend. UP put her hacking on her children. And it's sad. And that shows you that they do not give a fuck about nobody. Nobody.
But how she gonna put her hacking on a private investigator when she was talking to me? She never said it was a private investigator.
But
she
this
was
is
actually telling me that it was her and Nick that was doing it.
But she, in her video, she made up this private investigator.
Yeah,
Is what
I
we're
already
saying.
know. I want the private investigator number. Can you give me his number, please?
No, she's not gonna do that, because then he'll be in trouble, because she indicated she paid him. She hired him, she paid him. So therefore, you went under the table and he went under the table. And I broke this shit down again and did not get a warrant signed to go retrieve bank records. That shit has to be legal. You do it illegal, your ass is doing Fed time, period. It's no way other way. And you can't take it back because it's already been said. UP and Blog said the shit. So they got to deal with that. And I really want Tosh time. If you are listening, you better press motherfucking charges, man. Because they sat there and admitted on fucking live. And I guess they was on that galactic kush and didn't realize what the fuck they had done. And they told it on themselves. You better get to work, sister. I ain't playing. I'm not playing. That shit ain't nothing to play with. You got a solid, firm fucking case against 2 individuals. And guess what? You can even sue for shit. This shit done stressed you, baby. Emotional distress, all this shit. Girl, you better get your money. Get your money, Tosh. And get your justice. And get your fucking justice.
Yep. She ain't posting videos like she used to.
Yeah, because she knows. And that's why she going in editing shit now. She either editing them motherfuckers or putting them on private because she knows she done said too much. She the type of bitch get high and tell it on herself. I ain't lying. I am not fucking lying. That bitch is crazy. That bitch is crazy. That's why I put that song on her.
Read what's on the screen, Love and gossip, Flexi.
And why all of a sudden Blogs and Too Strong ran over there and they just one unit now? Exactly. Because they've been working with Unspoken. I don't think that is the real Miss Charlene. Someone is replicating her channel. Oh, so if that's not the real Miss Grace, then y'all know what to do.
Yeah, it's probably Miss Grace. I just put her in timeout. She come back crazy again. She could just keep going in timeout. I don't know what's going on. I'll figure it out before the night over with.
Of the events and things like that, he is definitely no psychiatrist or psychologist,
and neither are you,
because he would never actually speculate about abuse, that type of abuse or anything.
So why you do
about
it?
anyone?
Exactly.
And no one with the responsible mindset would even think about re-victimizing a victim.
Oh, girl,
the way that they're doing
cool
on this
to
panel.
do it to her daughter.
It was cool.
It was cool for her to do it to her daughter. But when he broke it down, he was wrong. So he touched her ass. She telling it. He touched her. Everything he said was the fucking truth. Better believe it. Yeah. So, but it's cool for her to bring up a whole life and break down how her daughters were sexually assaulted or whatever was supposed the case may be. It was cool for her to do that shit. Go into detail and everything. Do you not think, since you say your daughters watch your channel and shit, do you not think that they was watching that? Did they not get affected then when they own fucking mama did the shit? When they own fucking mama did the shit, how the fuck did your daughters feel? Tell us, how did she feel then? That's the question that need to be fucking answered. Why did you do it first? That's a sick bitch.
And she talking about re-victimizing a victim. You're re-victimizing me.
Exactly.
My story. You're making me relive what happened to me because you're questioning it and you weren't there. You weren't there, lady. Evil, sick son of a bitch.
Facts, no evidence of anything.
Similar things is really she's attacking herself because she believes, and that's in truth what you said about how she was saying
she mad because he's very articulate and he speaks well.
Both Truth and Tasty, how
broke it down.
Saying like she was trying to be dismissive a little bit. It's because she feels guilt about maybe what she didn't do to prevent her own situation.
See, that's so evil right there.
Girl, what you doing?
That's evil. That's evil.
You know, the Lisa person, because you put him in something in 2017. What is she talking about?
Girl, go look at it.
Who said that?
Answer the question, Unspoken.
Yeah.
Who said that? Who said that?
I said it, girl. It's public.
Who said that?
I said it. It's public. It's public.
Oh my God.
She just
put him in something in 2017. Y'all, I gotta finish playing this, but I want to know who said that. Flexi?
Yeah, I sure did. Come see me, bitch.
When did she say that? In this one?
No, in the current one we on now.
Flexi said it?
Yep, sure did.
They're on Tasty's Live now. They said it. Oh my God. Woo! Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Okay.
That would make a lot of sense of why she's trying to discredit Tasty's story, saying, oh, well, there was no blood and this, that, and the third. It's because
that goes to show that that's one of her family members. That's one of her family
members. That man ain't related to me.
I bet you it's her son. I bet you it's her son.
It's never the child's fault. I mean, I don't get.
That is not my son, baby.
But she don't know my story, so how can she say there was no blood? First of all, I was taking.
I was taking Tasty. She didn't do nothing to prevent it from happening when it was if it happened to her. So she just so she
you can't prevent. You cannot prevent.
We know that, Tasty. We know, but she don't understand that.
You said you gotta log off just the facts.
I've been analyzing this kind of behavior for years because
look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is this triggering to any of y'all? I'm not even going to respond to their stuff right now. What I'm going to do, I want anybody who can download that, who can save that for me. I need her saying that on that live stream. Like I'm not going to play it right now, but I do need y'all help. Whoever can go over there and download that and send it to me.
What is that gonna prove?
That piece right
what is that
there.
Gonna, that's not gonna help you. That's not gonna help you. That's not gonna help you. Me saying that you know who that is. That you do know who that is.
My platform to talk about it now.
Shit, crazy. Y'all tell me what is that gonna do for her? Not a damn thing. It's a public document out there. She told people that they can go Google her. So a lot of people seen that shit. That's why motherfuckers came over here. She planted 2 people in this fucking chat to put that shit after the judge name and shit. She trying to get somebody caught up, but baby, you cannot when it's a public document. Okay? You did that shit. You went to court and lied on folks. I've been saying that. So why all of a sudden in Tasty's live, y'all want to come record me saying that I know you know who that person is? That ain't proving shit. You do. You put them people in your life. I didn't. So you still don't have no win, Unspoken. Get it out. I don't care. I'll see you in court. I told you do what you gotta do.
She must recognize something about the man. His name or something.
I know they're trying to distract me.
No, we're not. We listen.
That I want to see, and I'm allegedly, and I'm not going to say her, I'm going to say someone else. Because I believe sometimes that sexual victims can become the perpetrator themselves, if not given the proper help.
So, Tasty, you have to be very, very careful with this because I've never been a victim of sexual abuse.
Okay. I'm not talking about you.
And this is the thing that I'm trying to say.
This is the thing. I'm not talking about you. I just said I wasn't talking about you.
But the direction that Tasty is going in.
Shut up.
Is what reinforces my concern about my own children and why is she focusing on my kids and why
she should have been
taking photos of my kids and why does she
put that
use photos
video
of other
up about
kids? Like why do you co-opt photos of
you
other
don't give a fuck
children?
About your own kids, bitch. She don't give a she don't give a if you gave a fuck, you wouldn't have put them girls shit out there like that. Say that, bitch. Say that shit. You exploited your own fucking kids to YouTube. First, you started with your daughter picture that you say that's your daughter. Then you put up a horrible fucking live breaking down what happened to them. And I didn't watch it, but I heard that it was nasty. So if you gave one fuck, just one fuck about your goddamn daughters, you wouldn't have done that shit, period, bitch. And I said it. And you want to know why I said it? Because I am a victim. And just because you never heard me speak on it is because I choose when I want to tell my story, because I don't want no one to feel that they have to feel sorry for me for what I fucking been through. So shut the fuck up. And my mama wouldn't dare get on YouTube and break down how the fuck I was actually assaulted, bitch. Have some fucking class about respect your fucking kids. That's what the fuck you do. If you love them, show us you love them. But the shit you just did, you don't fucking love them, bitch. And I'm gonna keep saying this shit. Until you shut the fuck up. You don't love them girls.
Are you
don't
screenshotting? Are you screenshotting what that love and lies over there? The lies and gossip.
Baby, I already done reported them to Google and motherfucking they being monitored, and so is them new troll accounts. All that shit being watched. We just letting them keep on doing the shit they doing. I said get enough on them motherfuckers. Because I already know that's Paula and UP. That's why they create these troll accounts. Let me break down this bitch. That's why she create these troll accounts to keep her shit entertaining. Like he said, it's entertainment for them. And they going to keep this shit going. And even when we stop, when we say, fuck this bitch, she gonna go on to a new set of people and fuck with them the same way. You see how Paula had a pattern? You see he broke it down? He said she went for me first, to defend Adrian. And then when she seen that Adrian left her funk ass alone, she went to you, Tasty, to defend you against Tasha. You threw her out your camp. You see how this pattern is going? This is what these bitches do. And it's sick and it's sad that they gotta do this shit just to fucking get some fucking recognition, bitch. Be positive. If your daughters went through this shit, be a motherfucking advocate for the shit. Don't sit up here and put your child business out there. Now you the one that caused them to be re-victimized, not him. You did, because you did the shit first to them. You are fucking with your own kids, bitch. You fucking with their own minds, bitch. You did this shit to them. You put their fucking business on a whole fucking live and then tried to hide it the same day after you sat up here and let these people watch you do this shit. And they some sick bitches if they sat over there and watched the shit and thought it was so fucking entertaining. They sick them fucking selves. You can't call nobody a fucking pedophile but your goddamn self. Because I think you get off on this shit, bitch. What person in their right mind finna do some horrible shit like that? Like, let's be grown about this shit, Unspoken. Stupid ass motherfucker. Like, that's some stupid ass shit. Everything you just set up here and said sound like some bullshit. Bullshit. Do what you gotta do by me saying you know who Lisa is. Because everybody, including your chat, done went to Google and found your shit. You stupid bitch. You told them how to go find it. You told them to Google your name. And I got the video of you saying that shit. So let's go, Unspoken.
Nuna wanted you to read this comment, Flexi. Did you read it? Oh, she taking a chill pill, y'all. She coming down, y'all.
And you're saying that, and then you have a CPS history yourself for abusing your own son. So my concern is that
she talking about me.
Oh, I
want you to be very, very careful when you.
She talking about I have a CPS history myself.
No, I don't have. Oh, you do. I would say I ain't
my
never
own
had
son.
CPS like this. She can tell that lie all day.
First of all, Unspoken, I don't have a CPS history of abusing my son. Get your story straight, girl.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I want you to prove all that shit. Pull that shit up, bitch. You better have documentation, because I know for a fucking fact I have took care of mine since day one. They ain't never been with nobody else but they mama. So,
but she says she don't bring children into
exactly.
So why you bringing my son? Don't have nothing to do with this. And if I did have a CPS history, what would his history have to do with you talking about telling my rape story? So now you're gonna choose to tell people I got a CPS history. You gonna dox me on that too? Go ahead, Unspoken. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Suck my dick, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Cause you suck. Trifling trout mouth trick. Girl. Nah, Unspoken. Well, you know what? Cause Truth wanted me to not. I was about to say something, but I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna let you know. I don't care what you say.
Have these conversations in public, Tasty.
Go ahead. Why stop now? Why stop now?
They got molested. They become molesters.
And see, you hear what Sugar said? She said they become molesters too.
You call that woman a whole pedophile. She ain't no pedophile.
I've been a foster parent. You guys haven't. I've been an adoptive parent. My fingerprints are registered. Good. I've never been a criminal or never been accused or anything like that of anything like that.
Convicted.
But you guys are talking about
criminal. You are a doxer, a hacker. A hacker.
and one of you has a pandering to a minor on your record, and the other one has a child that was taken and like an abuse history.
Girl, show that shit, honey, because I would like to know
you're
who the fuck
talking
you
about
talking
you've
about.
been abused by both sexes. These are things that you shouldn't be putting out there, because it's things that could cause.
How you gonna tell me I can't put out there that I've been abused by both sexes?
Girl, no, she talking about we got
I can't put that out there.
She talking about our kids, but my baby, I can tell you none of my kids ain't been abused by shit, bitch. I can tell you that. They ain't never came and told me, and they know they mama don't play. I do 99 in life, period, because of what my experience was. So let's talk about that. And sometimes I don't know what the fuck she's trying to, like I said, her little old energy is, but she just trying to twist the shit, Miss Tasty. She trying to twist the shit to make it look like, but I want her to put out a fuck, bitch. I don't have a record. I've never been a criminal. I ain't stole shit. My kids ain't never been a CPS in nobody motherfucking home but mine. So you come up with that lie, bitch, I got your ass good in court. I got your ass good, bitch, because you not only lying on CPS, you lying on my kids and me. You will be in a world of fucking trouble. So I want you to put something out on do it, baby, because you better be good and motherfucking ready. And I mean that.
She called herself doxing me some more right now. That's what she called herself.
She said that's what she want to do. But like we gotta listen to what Lisa said, man. She gets a thrill off this shit, Tasty. This gets her orgasm, Tasty. This is the only way, because she don't have a man. This is what she do, man. This is what she do. This is what she do. She nasty minded, man. If you can't tell all this time she been on her, this is how she been talking. Come on now. Come on now.
Yeah.
She mad because real life people are watching her bullshit and they're speaking up on it. That's it. That's all. She crazy. And I told her before, it's people in the chat that's watching her that got real life, some more shit, that higher shit than me, baby, that are watching you. They are watching you, UP.
Let her do what she do.
Yeah, let her fuck herself. I told her last night, I give them enough rope to fucking hang theyself.
Saying I know Lisa since 2017. Yeah, that's what I want to know is
y'all be screenshotting their chat over
they're
there.
talking about the court case.
Screenshot their chat and send them to me, please.
The court case in 2017. Ain't nobody been knowing no Lisa since 2017. They're talking about a caseworker.
Let me
finish this and then we'll talk about that. That's what they want me to do. I'm not getting ready. No, we're not getting.
She just did it. Didn't she just do it? So what you gonna get me saying? Because you just told who Lisa was. She just did it. So bitch, you just told who Lisa was.
Because that's what they want me to do.
Yep.
She just did it.
Didn't she say it was a caseworker or a social worker?
She said it was a caseworker. That's what she just said. She did. She did. So what the fuck is she gonna get on Flexi? Exactly.
I'm going to let them dox me. This is what
they want to do. Doxing me over there right now.
Okay, this is what they want to do.
We're gonna let you dox us. We just listening.
Right, exactly.
Nothing
How's my
life
triggering, but their life isn't.
And when a person continues to use, because no victim wants to victimize themselves over and over again, and no victim want to victimize others. So to me, if somebody keeps using adjectives and words that continue to show that they may be a pedophile themselves,
that's one of their family members. That's what lets me know that's one of their family members.
I wish he would come back today.
And maybe
you just mad.
That person,
he needs to analyze your butt and what you're doing right now.
For the things that they have done.
I'm gonna point it out to you guys when I get done. I'm gonna point it out to you guys.
I can't say that I believe that she is that.
But it's okay for her to think that Sugar is.
It's not okay for her to think that.
No, in her mind, yeah. It's okay for her to think that Sugar is that.
Mm.
Why is that?
Hey, Marge.
Why is it that she mentioned that Sugar possibly did that to her two nieces? And why is it the number 2 always? 2. The 2 children that she saved from the foster care system, and Sugar's 2 nieces that she possibly pedophile.
Now, see, that's the thing. The thing that lets me know that Sugar's not affected by what I said. And the thing that lets me know that they're not affected by it either, or they don't care about it either, is because they are the ones that continue to mention it. My video is down, right?
What?
They're the ones that continue
you put it out
to
there,
share that.
You put it out there.
They're the ones that continue to
out there. We're talking about their behavior.
Talk about it.
You can't put something out there and tell people not to talk about it.
Press that pedophile issue.
Yeah.
That's what has me creeped out about all of them.
I'm gonna make some more videos about it. We creeped out about you doing it.
That's big.
We in our subconscious mind, we look for patterns to connect experiences that we went through to what other people or what we project onto other people. So it's quite possible that she's taking a real experience that she either experienced herself or she witnessed, and projecting that onto other people. That would make sense why she said that about Sugar. Like, you know, there was no evidence to suggest anything close to that in relation to Sugar. So where did that come from? You know?
Right. And let me make another observation. Not every person who has been sexually assaulted has been sexually assaulted by the opposite sex. Right. Maybe.
Now listen to this.
The pedophilia thing comes from being sexually assaulted by a female.
See that?
And a lot of people.
And that's probably why she always says she got an eggplant.
Because as a child, some people, and in my case, I was sexually assaulted by females as a child, but I don't remember the females' experience because we were little when it happened, like 4 and 5 years old. So that is not that prevalent for me as the sexual assault from the male.
So here it is right there. Very telling, right, Nomi, very telling. Here it is, they're all projecting something that they have had done to them or that they have done to someone else. And that's the reason. Exactly. Tasty's talking about herself. Sugar's talking about herself. Truth Hurts and Loving God. They're talking about themselves. So that's why when I said I'm concerned, because I don't search out pictures of their kids and talk about their kids' appearance and whether or not they have kids and how many kids they have and what they're doing with their kids. And why don't you take care of your kids, Paula? Why you put your kids in the bathtub, Paula? Like, they're obsessed with other people's children. All of them are. Yeah, and Tasty does say suck her D all the time. And that's the thing. It's like, it's just, that's what makes this whole panel such a creepy thing. And there's so many things I want to tell y'all about why I do believe that person that's speaking is a family member of either Truth Hurts or Love and Gossip, or someone that's close to them. But I'm going to have to wait on that one. I really need this story to keep on coming out. But in the meantime, we're still going to continue to break this apart. But in the meantime, I want you guys to protect yourselves. I still want y'all to protect your children's identity. Make sure that they're safe, because these 5 women right here, these 5 people right here are a danger. They're dangerous.
So I feel like sometimes when females are sexually assaulted by the same sex, sometimes they become, and I'm going to say this word with no offense to people, they become dykish.
Dykish, yeah.
You hear that? Dykish, yeah. Sugar's agreeing. Tasty's agreeing. So what are they projecting onto? Like what? Like why are y'all co-opting photos of my children? Do y'all understand where I'm coming from about the concern for like why they're so focused on my kids and Paula's kids? Like this is so freaking scary.
Yeah. But and the experience is more of a mental experience.
And then listen to Ruby, when Ruby was going through it with Sugar, you're a bad mama. You take care of your kids, take care of your, always trying to focus on somebody else's kids. Be putting two and two together. Yes. Yes. Exactly. It's kind of like you can't, it's like they're putting things right in your face, telling you what they're doing or what they're capable of, what they can possibly do to children, what they have done to children, or what they, so like, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like when I was freaked out by the thought, you know how sometimes God will give you a sign. The way I freaked out about that photo that Sugar shared, and the reason I saw in my head, I'm not saying I saw on the screen, I saw in my head my own child, is because the way that they act about kids. Look, I just
with my kids,
but the way that they act about kids and the way that they try to project certain things on people that they don't know, and the way
they want to trigger me. They want me to react a certain way. They want to hurt me through my kids. It's not going to work. Y'all can try all you want. You can think that you're winning. You can think that, oh yeah, now I got a cry,
pictures and photos, and it's just weird.
Experience than a physical experience because they weren't necessarily penetrated. And the female experience does do less damage, but mentally and psychologically, it could do more damage.
I could definitely see that. Like, I don't have much information to speak on about sexual assault, but that would make sense. That definitely sounds like it resonates.
And I believe maybe the reason why the pedophilia comes in, because maybe her accomplice wasn't a male.
Who's accomplice?
Might have been a female, which is why she tries to go after strong women who have survived something in their life.
Oh, y'all, they are telling on themselves. Sugar just said it might have been her accomplice, might have been a female. Y'all. Yes, Spencer, she is talking about herself, and so is Sugar. Y'all, I'm telling you.
She's talking about herself.
Oh my God.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
What is really going on?
Oh my God.
She talking about herself.
Right. She said she never saw a therapist, never saw a psychiatrist, but she's over here trying to psychoanalyze people. But it's
because that's what I have had to do to help myself all my life.
Because even when it comes to my girls, I can't tell you their experience from their perspective, from the way that they felt, from the things that they've gone through. I can't tell you that. I can only tell you, yeah, kids should never be brought up. They shouldn't. They should never be brought up. I can't tell you my kids' experience from their own perspective. The only thing I can give you is the parental experience and what I went through emotionally. Only that person that has experienced that and gone through that can give you that perspective.
Story.
Oh my God.
You're disgusting.
They still strong, stronger than her.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I know It's got to be something like that. Y'all hitting on the nail. I ain't gonna say why, but I can say y'all hitting on the nail with that one.
Listen.
And I'm kind of, and the more and more y'all say this, the more and more I think about something that I saw in her life. I'm just gonna say that.
Something that she saw in my life. Like she was there, y'all. Like
it could have been that court paper. It could have been a court case.
How crazy
it could have been a court case.
Something that she saw in my life.
It could have been a court case.
Now you guys have been watching my videos, right? There's a reason why Tasty is never around anyone's children, right? Not even her own grandchild or anything.
Because he lives in another state, dummy.
And the other thing is this: you never see Sugar around you saw around her nieces, but I can't.
So now she's saying it's a reason why I'm never around any children.
It's so much I want to say that I can't say. But everything is starting to make sense now.
Really?
Think about how Love and Gossip says something that she's seen in my life. You read some court papers and you perused through my kids' Instagram.
Nope. How you know?
Now Blogs is one of my kids. Are you
should
serious,
have the geotag.
Oh,
you should have the geotag.
Oh, but I don't have any kids.
You don't.
I don't have any kids though.
You don't.
But look,
that could be our belief.
She perused through. She's gone through these creepy.
Do you have the geotags? You said you had the geotags.
What this man has seen in my kid, y'all. They are creepy as hell.
We talking about you. You the creep.
They are creepy.
We're talking about you and your behaviors. That's creepy.
It is. It's creepy what has happened to them onto somebody else's child, or what their own grandkids are doing to each other or have done to each other. Or, oh my God, this is crazy.
That kind of make me feel like this is why I saw. But now let me say this. This is why I saw distance between the two.
Yep,
she saw distance.
It was just the pictures that I analyzed. See, like I'm a visual and I'm a vibe person. So it was.
She a visual and she a vibe person. Oh my God, oh my God.
This girl is.
Oh my God.
She crazy. She crazy.
That's good.
God.
Go ahead, Karen King. Put it up there so everybody can see what you lying about, so they can see how deceptive and evil you guys are. This is evil. That's good. That's good. I want them to do it. Hi, M. Goldsmith. Hello. I want everybody to see. You see how desperate they are? Yeah, why would you be blocked? Put it in the chat. This is disgusting. Share what you have. Exactly. I want you guys to see what is happening. Look at what they're doing. This is so. Let's keep on. Let Goldsmith stay in here.
Hey, Miss Alicia.
Everybody's got to admit they was wrong, or it will. What will it take?
Yep,
on
she
this
takes
end
crazy to
for this to stop.
Level. This
is not going to stop because you guys are projecting what you're doing, and I'm afraid for my children.
Girl, I'm afraid for my life. You put my address out there.
I'm afraid for my children. If you're a judge, Goldsmith, could you help? Can you please help? Judge Goldsmith, can you help protect my children from what's happening? From their photos being shared and talked about online?
Can you help me, Judge
From the evil, disgusting
from my
things
address
that
being shared, from my personal information being shared, from my grandson being talked about?
No, they created that person. They created that person in an effort just to try to dox me. They want y'all to go and see what they are trying to project. I want y'all to also. He's just a viewer, right?
The pictures and the vibe I got off the pictures.
The vibe she got off of my kid. Did you hear that? The vibe she got off of my kids.
First of all, Unspoken.
Nobody
was talking about your kids We were talking about
my kids' picture
with your family, your relationship with your family. Nobody said kids. You are a psychopath and you're a compulsive liar. Nobody mentioned your kids. Nobody mentioned your kids. Okay?
And that's what now that y'all saying is this kind of now it's making sense with the pictures. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The pictures.
I understand what you're
saying. I'm terrified.
I don't want to say nothing for her. That she doxed me because I'm not gonna do that.
No, she doxed me, but you're talking about my kids. You're not doxing me. You're talking about my kids.
What kids? We didn't say whose pictures.
This is the thing. It's like I am.
Wow. Stop the show. Stop the front. Stop.
They shouldn't have blocked Goldsmith. They blocked Goldsmith. I don't see Goldsmith blocked. Oh, not over there. Okay. So they're talking about my kids' photos, and she's saying she don't want to dox me. Oh my God.
But I'm just letting y'all know that it is matching up with what I saw.
Oh
and
my
see,
God.
the thing about that is it's two. It's two. So this is what I think.
It's two. It's two. They're talking about two of my kids.
I think this is my belief. Allegedly, these are my
Two
thoughts.
is
Everybody
you
can
and your
analyze
sister,
my life
girl.
and tell me I wasn't sexually assaulted as a child.
Oh my God.
First of all, I
my
wasn't even
belief
talking
about
about
your life.
you. I was talking about a situation.
I believe that sometimes,
that
and
I
I
know
know
a
this for a fact,
person
I know that
that has
sexual
been through
predators
that.
are usually somebody close to you because they can get close to the family. And it stays a secret for a long time. If it is someone close to the family, if it is a relative, the family is going to cover it up. They're going to keep a secret, and the child is going to grow up and maybe not even never tell until they get grown or until they get in their mid-teens, like I did. So sometimes it can be a family member, a close friend, a neighbor, or somebody that is close to that family. The closer they are to the family, the longer the secret will remain, because out of fear, the child never says anything.
Right.
And sometimes with the female thing, it could have been a babysitter. It could have been an older niece. It could have been an older aunt. And sadly to say, sometimes it could even be a mother.
Oh my God. Tasty, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, y'all. I think Tasty is saying that she was molested by her mother or something. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so. Oh my God. What was your comment? Let me go back.
This is really for views, isn't it, Unspoken? You are so sick and pathetic. It's okay for you to say I was molested by my mother, but would it be okay for somebody to say you were molested by your mother? The hypocrisy is Miss Gray say Tasty be cool. I'm cool, Miss Gray. This shit is funny to me. She said, "Ooh, child, I got to hear this again, y'all." She said I was molested by my mama. Okay, hold
on. I'm so.
But I'm just letting y'all know that it is matching up with what I saw.
Oh
and see, the thing about that is, it's two. It's two. So this is what I think.
It's two. It's two. They're talking about two of my kids.
No, I don't know how many kids you
my
got.
beliefs, allegedly, these are my thoughts.
I'm talking
Everybody
about
can
my
analyze
story.
my
Remember,
life
you're
and
just
tell me
not
I
gonna
wasn't
say I'm talking
sexually
about my
assaulted
mama.
as a
So I'm
child.
talking about my
So
story.
I can have my beliefs about your life.
I'm talking about me and my two.
I
Remember,
believe that
make up your mind. You
sometimes,
can't have it both ways.
and I know this for a fact, I know that sexual predators are usually somebody close to you because they can get close to the family. And it stays a secret for a long time if it is someone close to the family. If it is a relative, the family is going to cover it up. They're going to keep a secret. And the child is going to grow up and maybe not even never tell until they get grown or until they get in their mid-teens, like I did. So sometimes it can be a family member, a close friend, a neighbor, or somebody that is close to that family. The closer they are to the family, the longer the secret will remain, because out of fear, the child never says anything.
Right.
And sometimes with the female thing, it could have been a babysitter. It could have been an older niece. It could have been an older aunt. And sadly to say, sometimes it could even be a mother.
Oh my God. Tasty, I'm so sorry. Oh my God, y'all. I think Tasty is saying that she was molested by her mother or something.
Really?
Oh my God.
Wow. Really?
Oh my God. This is so, oh my God. What was your comment? Let me go back up. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm just like so worried right now.
You should be. You should be worried. You should be worried.
She did say she saw my kids.
Oh, who?
She said they were pictures of adult. Oh my God, no, honey. No, she's talking about children. She's talking about children. I saw your comment.
Fake
no,
empathy.
She saw my kids. She said, she was saying, I'm talking about her kids. Her kids. She saw my minor children.
Who?
These are minors.
Who?
It's my
girl, you say we say you don't have no kids.
And
ain't nobody talking about your kids.
Oh my God, Tasty. Oh my God.
And I'm not saying nobody's mother did this to them. I'm talking about in general, different scenarios and situations.
No, honey, you are talking about something.
In this that goes on in lives behind.
Don't fall for what, JC?
Everybody that this happens to is a victim, and we don't choose to be victimized. Right. And some people choose to stay a victim, and some people choose to become a survivor.
Yes.
I am not a victim, and in telling my story and crying and crying at the drop of the hat, that is me. And I used to cry worse
yeah,
way
she was.
worse than this.
She was.
But
she was telling a lot about her story,
away.
Paula.
And he came to me and told me that he would not take my tears away, that he was going to use my tears, my life, and my story.
Exactly. She saw my kids, and that's where her mind went.
And when he told me that, I told him to turn the tears on like
ain't
a
nobody
faucet.
seeing your kids. Don't nobody care nothing about your
because
kids.
Of my story and my life.
You showed your own children's story on YouTube.
Anybody. What happened to me as a child, if I could be open and honest and talk about it, and talk about my family covering up stuff, my family knowing what's happened to me.
Oh, you said disregard.
They didn't know, they chose to ignore it. If that could help anybody, I'm gonna talk about it to the day I die.
Do it responsibly, though.
Period. And
screw you.
That would make fun of that.
You be responsible about sharing people's. How do you share people's address responsibly? Unspoken.
And they do need help.
Okay.
And we trying to help you tonight, Unspoken. Maybe you.
I think I'm scared of all of you, to be honest. Your help is not something that I would really welcome.
I'm scared of you.
I think my kids should be afraid of you.
No,
like
nobody
I think
should be afraid
all of you are
We're not
weird
talking
creepers.
about your children. We're talking about you talking about
I think
me
all
not
of you
being
have been
sexually
through
assaulted.
something or done something to someone.
Well, I should be in jail for it.
Or both.
Just like you. I think you did something to somebody.
You focus on other people's children way too much.
Really? I focus on helping children.
I just don't know what to
children
say.
away from you.
Stacey, I
Unspoken.
don't need your help with anything.
Girl,
I
you
think
need the
all
Lord.
of you should seek help, like serious psychiatric help.
You need the Lord.
Like, I think that none of you should be afraid of pharmaceutical interventions, some medicines.
Girl, I would not get on drugs.
Something,
If it
sit
make
on
me
someone's
crazy like
couch,
you.
talk to someone, because you guys need help.
We talk it out on
No, I've never said that. Never said that.
Listening to us,
I've never said that.
Will help you to come to terms.
I've never said she wasn't sexually assaulted. Never.
And realize that I am not your.
She said, come to terms with what may have happened to me.
Hypothetically.
How irresponsible is that?
How irresponsible
come
of you
to terms
for the things
with
that
what
you said
may
about
have happened
me.
to me.
Girl, I got documentation of what you've done.
That's crazy.
Don't act like it ain't there.
I'm not your enemy.
Exactly.
You're your own enemy.
I know.
I don't look at any of you as
I know.
my enemy. Like others might, but that would require too much. Well, I don't know now. Now that I think y'all creeping on my kids. Ooh, Lord Jesus.
We think
and
you
see,
creeping
for
on
Love
your
and
kids.
Gossip to say that she wasn't looking at my kids' pictures. She just said, I don't know. It could have been. She implied that my daughter was taken away from me, but she said either she's an adult or almost an adult. Love and Gossip knows how old my kids are. At least any child that she thinks was involved in that case that's in federal court.
Okay, Unspoken. You're not making sense. You keep saying that they say you don't have kids. You keep saying that Truth Hurts and Love and Gossip keep saying that you don't have children. And I've heard them say you don't have children. So how are they talking about your kids when they keep saying you don't have none? Make it make sense, hobo. Okay?
That I filed. She knows the age.
You're telling people you filed a case. You're putting you're doxing yourself.
There is a battle over there between those people minds. Yeah, and their mouths. And it's obvious their mouths are winning because their thoughts are not controlling what they're saying. They are actually telling on themselves.
That's what you keep doing every day.
They are telling on themselves.
You're saying the same thing we keep saying.
Ooh.
Stop stealing our content.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Exactly. Reverse psychology, what they are trying to do. So let me.
I just wanted to leave your movement, period.
Here we go.
And that's it. And don't victimize a victim. You listen, Unspoken. You talked to me on the phone and you admitted it today or yesterday. You talk to me on the phone almost every day.
Unfortunately, that's true.
I liked you.
I know you played like you did.
No,
I thought you were a nice person. I just didn't believe what you were telling me. And I walked away. That doesn't take. Yeah.
When you left, you broke up.
Honey, my husband, love him to death. Love him to death. Could leave me today, and that wouldn't break me. You cannot be. You should never allow anything that you do in life to be governed by another human being.
What husband?
Your life should always be governed by your creator.
Girl, when I
That's
left,
something my mama and daddy, because I had both in the household, have taught me. That you can't be so tasty leaving a movement, breaking me. Bitch, are you serious?
Why you cried?
Are you serious?
Why did you cry? Why did you cry?
That's why she cried on live. Like you said, like you just said here and analyzed your theory. This makes perfect sense because Lisa said before you even joined the panel that she comes after truth and not, and she really comes hard after me because she gets the orgasm, she gets the satisfaction out of this. She look at the words, and I've constantly said that she's always talking like a pedophile. She uses the word rape. She says she has an eggplant. She was talking freaky to a couple of, well, one person.
So basically, she's saying that lesbians are pedophiles because basically, I use things that, like, I was flirting with, joke flirting with members of the chat, like. So she's basically saying that if you are a woman that could possibly be attracted to other women, you are a pedophile.
Who said that?
In a chat that was a female
Who
and
said
supposed
that?
to be pregnant. All this shit is making fucking sense to me. Like, I'm telling y'all, I looked at them pictures and now what I'm hearing, it all adds up.
So did you see some pictures of me like doing perverse things to children? Like, you looked at pictures and you surmised that I was a pedophile? Make it make sense. Like, it's so weird.
Yeah, you're trying to make it out to be something you want it to be and not what it will.
Right, Keena and Baby Bean. They are that's my boo thing right there. You can't be mad because we love each other over here. Don't get mad about it. Shoot.
That's what you're doing.
Hey, Keena. That's right. She's talking about you. She's saying I'm fanning out over you, girl. That I'm a pedophile because I was flirting with you.
For real.
Lisa, what do you think about the theory that we have? And it's just a theory because, of course, we don't know for a fact. But we have a firm belief that she don't believe in, God. Like, she believes in another form of the Most High. What do you think about that?
Right.
I think it's possible. She may have felt like God was not on her side.
I'm gonna find some, because I got all of her old content. I'm gonna find some audio with her son. I believe that's Flexie's son because that voice sounds like one of her kids. It really does. It sounds like her son.
Everybody sounds like somebody to you.
And so she may have this she may have this belief that God,
right, Keena? Yeah,
Keena. For her to go through certain experiences. So it's very possible because I know she uses the word the creator a lot. And it's almost like a desensitization.
Y'all, I don't see that Nick of Flexi anymore. So can y'all block it if y'all see
idiots?
I don't see it anymore.
I am the creator of all things. It's a very prevalent thing in the Bible, a very prevalent sentence throughout the Bible. So, the creator means everything. Encompass.
No, not
God
really.
is creator.
Not really.
Right. I explained referencing creator instead of God. Everyone has their own word. Some people call God Allah. Some people call God Buddha. It doesn't mean that that's.
It's
but
another
didn't
God, baby.
Tasty even use that?
No.
Exactly. He sounds very textbook.
Tasty say God
is mama's
Jesus.
child.
Flexi, what were you saying earlier? There was something you said that it triggered a memory that I had, but I ended up forgetting about it. You had said something about what Tasty had said.
As far as the female version?
Yeah. I think it was before that.
Oh, Chad, I said a lot.
He wants her to go back to the court stuff. That's what he wants her to go back to.
How do you know? He said that.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's something that Flexi knows or seen that reminded her of what I'm saying that could be a possibility?
You see, they're both in on it. They're leading each other's conversations. They've talked about this,
No,
how they were going to go into this.
No,
they're
ma'am.
talking about how they're going to tie all of this together
Flexi
in order to try to dox me. But what is creepy is that
I think first of all, Unspoken.
I think they're fanning out over my kids.
Your theory, no, nobody's fanning out over your kids. First of all, you don't have any kids. That's what we keep saying. Third of all, I was live when Flexi them was live for 4 hours. I came to their live later. So I didn't have an opportunity to talk to them, to collaborate anything with them. This was just spontaneous, okay?
Relates to children. Yes. Yes.
Like I said, it was the distance in the pictures between.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say somebody that's close to her. And it's like,
listen,
you know how you look for pictures and you look to see if you see pictures with possibly her and that person, and you don't find none, but you see everybody else. I'm like, why? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and why?
I just never thought about it no more. And then it's the pictures that really captured my attention. Like, this person, they were deep, y'all. Like, I look, it's like I could stare at one picture and just feel like what took you there. And then I always go back to that comment that's on that video where she said that person will never feel love again. And I go back to that picture. But then when he said what he said about how she come for us and what she, you know, feels.
How y'all doing this evening?
I got to thinking, but then I said
the picture of my minor child, y'all.
Maybe it
girl, ain't nobody said nothing about no minor. Stop saying that.
But why adopt?
What?
Ain't nobody said nothing about no minor.
I want to just go. But I felt them pictures.
She said, why adopt? She said maybe it could be the adopted daughter, but why adopt?
Like them, and I still can see that picture right now. Like, I felt the distance, and I felt the distance that this person wasn't close to her when they should have been, but they was more close than they were more closer to the relatives. I'm gonna just say that, and not her.
It says 1,000 words. They say that.
Yeah.
They say a picture says 1,000 words. It does if you know the fucking person in the picture.
And it's both.
Not necessarily.
That's why I can always remember that picture. And I just wondered about that.
What are you doing with my child's picture, you fucking creepo? What are you doing to my child's picture?
Ain't nobody
you fucking weirdo. These people are effing weirdos. I'm telling you, y'all know the word I want to say. Y'all know the word I want to say.
Just say it.
These people are weirdos.
Say it. Don't bite your tongue.
Distance. And then just hearing this, I'm like, it makes sense.
But you know what? Another thing, y'all, sometimes, okay, when children are sexually assaulted.
Oh my God.
It's a learning behavior for them because they're not old enough to know what that is.
Oh, please tell me she's not about to say this.
It's something that is being taught to them that they may go act it out with a child they're on.
Oh my God. Is Tasty admitting? Oh.
It's Tasty.
Oh my God.
Is Tasty admitting what, girl?
Yeah, she knows this is the ultimate to get to me because I think Tasty just admitted to offending on another child.
Really? Wow.
Oh my God.
Wow. Really?
Oh my God,
More
y'all.
than a criminal. No, my mom just now.
Oh my God.
Raped me. Now you're saying raped somebody, girl.
Because they don't know that it's wrong.
Oh my God, Tasty.
And
girl, save the oh my God. You don't believe in him.
two sisters that were being sexually assaulted by the same sex. They were very, very, very young. And they didn't know what was being done to them was wrong. They were being taught it.
Oh my God.
So eventually they started doing it to each other when they weren't around the people who was doing it to them.
Y'all, you know what?
Because they were also being taught to do it to each other with the other people. The older people that was doing it to them were making them do it to each other as young girls. And so when they were no longer.
So why are you saying unspoken? I'm wondering, what's the difference in me telling the story of some people that I know and you telling the story of your daughters? What's the difference? What, girl?
Around those people, they had become accustomed to doing it to each other.
No, they're not making me snap. They're not. No, they're not making me snap. It's not. Girl,
but I just
think
that
trying to make you snap.
Probably, we're talking about something else.
I think she is. I think what you guys are saying is right, but I didn't hear this part. I didn't get to this part. I know what they're trying to do, but I really, honestly, and truly think that this is Tasty's story too. I think that's why she gravitated towards that. But I really, honestly, and truly believe that this is her story too.
Ooh, really?
I'm just saying. I just think.
Oh Jesus. Oh, you could tell other people's story, but
yeah, I think she's telling her truth too, and I think that's why I'm so. I think it's just. I know what they're trying to do to me, but I know what's going on with me and mine. So I already know. Really? But I honestly think that this is what.
Tell us your story.
This is what happened. Like, this is how those things affected her. Oh my God.
Things affected me how you see they affect me. I say what it is. It is what it is.
Y'all, I know what they're trying to do, but I think this is far more telling as far as they go, because they don't know my story, but Tasty tells her story all the time.
That's right, and I've told my story already.
Yeah, it's like they think that they're triggering me based upon something that they feel that they've learned or that they've read or something that I wrote. Something that I wrote, y'all. I wrote that shit.
Jillian, okay? she get on your nerves, Jillian.
But I think that this is Tasty's story.
Miss Tasty. Let me say something in the chat.
Hold on.
Chat, I'm gonna apologize for my reactions because of the simple fact that I let this heifer take me out of my character. Miss Tasty, I'm gonna tell you something. You have been told you have the key to really get her where she needs to go. She has violated you. I want you to stop talking. I actually had an important phone call that I took because I had to be reminded that I can't get off into this no more. You need to really follow up and pursue really like right now to do what you need to do, because everything that's listed in that law, she has violated you on. I need you to handle your business, because I want you to just understand this. UP is not gonna stop. This is like he said, entertainment for her. She's gonna keep this shit going. She's gonna keep up the lies. She's gonna keep talking about us. You wanna know why? Because she wants us to keep coming for her. We have to at some point not give her the fucking life that she wants. Okay, we can't do that. We know at the end of the day when we pray and before we go to sleep who we are and what we are. We know how we have conducted our lives. This woman don't know shit about us, yet she wants to sit here and construe stuff. She wants to twist our stories to make it the perfect lifeline and storyline for her. So I'm not gonna do this no more with UP. I know what I need to do with UP and Paula, and they just cloned my channel and put it in your chat. Someone send me a screenshot while I'm on a call. Okay, saying, and it just shows that their immaturity. They are so immature right now. We already know that this lady, I mean, she just screwed up in the head. Lord knows there's no help for her. There's no help for her. They don't want to follow up to do, you know, to do what they have to do to make sure that their lives is on track. But yet, just because they're miserable, they're trying to, misery loves company. Remember, everybody used to tell us that. This is exactly what misery is. They want company. I'm not about to be their company no more.
Yeah.
They're sitting up here laughing at situations that aren't a laughing matter. Then they're bringing in 2 crash dummies that just don't know any better. But soon we'll find out how this whole movement moves. You see what I'm saying? So let her say she ran us off because we got a life, but we are always coming back. But when we come back, we're going to make change because we're sick and tired of them. If they want beef, it's a beef sector. They can go over there. I'm not going to be a part of their bullshit drama. I'm not going to be a part of their lying ass schemes. Paula's done enough. UP has done enough. I have a life and I got to continue living. If she want to bring up false narratives, let her bring them up. But there's also a law that protects us. You know what I'm saying? It protects us. And that's what she has to fail to realize. It protects us. So let her go ahead and do the foul shit that she knows to do, because this is not new to her. She has been doing this shit all her life. We was told this last night. This is what she did. She had to do this to get us to come back. Let's not do this shit no more. So I'm saying Tosh Time. I'm saying Sugar. I'm saying us, Truth, me and Truth, you, Ain't Tasty, eat your pizza. Let's have fun. Fuck her. Let her destroy herself. Right now, she's in a fucking level of self-destruction. She don't know what direction she's going. Look at the thoughts that she's speaking out of her mouth. She's thinking shit that she wants to do. That's why she was putting all these false allegations on me. Let her think negative. That just shows her hand. I'm not finna play cards with her no more. I would deal with her in a court of law where I know it's gonna be fair and where I know justice will be served. I'm not finna play with her no more. I'm finna get off the phone, Miss Tasty, so I can continue to do my job. I'm still working. I love you. I appreciate you, but let's just not give her no more life support. We are her life support. She needs us. We don't need her. Okay. You've been on this platform. You've been eating and cooking and doing your thing. Keep doing it, Miss Tasty. You know, my granny used to say, like I always say when I talk to my chat, the devil sees what God has for us. Therefore, he'll try to distract it so we can't get to it, so we can't receive it. Yeah. Quit letting her block your blessings. Okay? I love you, Miss Tasty.
Thank you. I love you too. We appreciate you.
All right. Love y'all, chat. Bye-bye.
Tell Truth good night.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Y'all, we gonna finish listening to this foolishness tonight.
I know they are. I know they are sick. I know.
We know.
I will. I'm gonna report them. I promise I'm going to report them. I'm gonna report them. I'm gonna report them. I'm gonna report them to all of the officials that I can. But I'm really feeling that this is Tasty. Tasty is, see what they're not. Yeah, hurt people, but for Tasty to be so focused, oh my God. Wow.
What?
I feel so bad. Like I feel like maybe her. Oh my God.
Oh,
I'm so afraid for my kids and what they've seen about my kids. I really, honestly, I don't know if they're even hurt. I'm wondering if I should just maybe like call and express my feelings to their local police departments.
Wow.
Because I'm wondering if, oh my God. Oh my God. Especially with me knowing that, you know, she uses kids' pictures and stuff and yeah, I do. You say, yeah, I believe it's bits and pieces. Yeah, to me, so but I think that a lot of it is what,
and they don't want to.
But I think that what they gravitate towards is what they've actually experienced themselves.
Really, that's what we're saying about you, girl.
I'm just
why
saying.
are you turning the tables?
Yeah, good night, lies and gossips.
Participating that anymore.
That's all they all do.
The other one starts hating the one that still is doing it to them, even though they don't want it anymore.
Yeah, it is.
Now, I can't say nothing no more.
See, let me tell y'all something about me.
Okay,
I'm an analyzer.
Put a 1 in the chat if y'all had enough of this. I know everybody gonna put a 1. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all had enough of this and y'all tired of listening to her voice. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me wait to see what y'all do. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all tired of listening to her. Miss Alicia, let me put y'all 1s up on the screen. That's funny. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all tired. We got 82 people in the house. We ought to have 82 1s up in the house. Yeah, I'm supposed to eat that Kool-Aid pie today. But if I eat that Kool-Aid pie, I won't be able to go to sleep. I will not be able to go to sleep. People out the bushes, if you're tired of hearing Unspoken, put a 1. I can't eat that Kool-Aid pie now, Tony. It's too late. I can't eat sweets after 8. And I don't have anything out to cook. Put a 1 if y'all tired. Bobby came out the bushes. She say 1. Houston babies, how many times you put a 1? I don't know what I'm gonna eat, y'all. I got 4 1s from the bushes. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. What is a Kool-Aid pie? A Kool-Aid pie is a Kool-Aid pie. Hold on, let me go get it. Let me go get the Kool-Aid pie. Y'all, I can't eat the Kool-Aid pie today. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get the Kool-Aid pie to show her what a Kool-Aid pie is. It still look good, y'all. It still look good. You can go on my channel, Vanessa, My Life, My Journey. Tasty Mukbang Eats. And y'all excuse them. This is a Kool-Aid pie that I made. Can y'all see that? And I've been supposed to eat it. I ain't ate it yet. Got the top on there. That's a good ASMR video. So that's the Kool-Aid pie, y'all. I ain't gonna eat it tonight, y'all, because it's too sweet. I'm not eating this sweet tonight. Y'all gonna have me up all night long. No. Nope, 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 nope. Let me put it back in the refrigerator. It's cold, y'all. It's real cold. It still look good. So, do y'all want to talk about anything else, y'all? We got 8 more minutes. I'm going to end the live in 8 more minutes. Let me see. Wolf Star say, I will check that out. May have to experiment in the kitchen this week. It was easy to make, Miss Wolf. It was easy to make. Platinum say, Tasty, I thought you were giving it to your neighbor. No, I'm not going to give it to my neighbor. Houston say, Tasty, that pie is, oh, here we go. I'm about to put Houston babies in timeout. I could put you in timeout over here, Houston. That lady was right. Ignore UP and move on. Y'all, I just was documenting her video so I could have it in my archives. It's not that sweet. It's gonna be sweet. It got the whole can of condensed milk in it. I need Tasty to try it first, Wolf Star, so I do not have to. You want me to try it so you don't have to? Mary says, and it is still good. It's still good, Miss Mary? Y'all, I want to thank Miss Mary. Let me go get this card. I'm gonna still do it on Tasty Mukbang Eats. But let me go get this, y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all this. Miss Mary, I went to check my P.O. box today. Let me take this down. Miss Mary sent me this card and she wrote something in it, but I can't really understand it that good because she got a pretty handwriting and I can't understand pretty handwritings. She sent me this card and she sent me a gift inside the card. Thank you, Miss Mary. I want to thank you again. And I appreciate you so much. She said, yes, it is tasty. What are you going to eat tonight? I don't know, y'all. I didn't take anything out. What can I cook really fast? And I don't have any meat thawed out. I should do more desserts. Miss Wolfstar, I'm not a dessert person. I don't eat a lot of sweets. I don't like sweets. I don't eat a lot of sweets. So when I make desserts, I waste it because I'm not going to eat it. I'm not going to eat it. Cook some of your Chinese rice. Do I have shrimp? I don't even know if I have shrimp. If I got shrimp, y'all, yeah, I think I want to make some shrimp and grits. I got a little bit of grits. Miss Mary say you are more than welcome. Thank you, Miss Mary. I appreciate you. Y'all ready to go live on Tasty Mukbang? I don't know if I feel like cooking, y'all. I might just go lay down. I want to say to the Mary that did send the money, a big thanks for including the monitors on your card. That was so thoughtful. Yes, it was. It was very thoughtful. She says she loved the chat. She loves the mods. Loves all of us. We love and appreciate you too. We love everybody. But I guess I might go live, y'all, on Tasty Mukbang Eats. I'm gonna go take me a bath, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna go take me a bath, brush my teeth, wash my face. If I feel like coming live, then I'll probably come live in the next hour. I'll probably come live in the next hour. Tony say, yep, Houston. Miss Gloria say, love you too, Miss Mary. Wolf Star say, because of your red bottoms exercise, I started a Planking. What's planking? Planking challenge today? Planking challenge? I need to start back doing my exercises. Houston baby say love you so much, Miss Mary. Love you so much. Tony say catch everyone later. Thank y'all for joining me and staying here to listen to this. Y'all, I'm gonna try to get back to the content. I keep saying I'm not gonna do this no more, so I need to stop. Thank you, Flexi, for reminding me. I'm gonna do my videos, y'all, and just let these evil people just talk. But thumbs up the video, leave lots of comments down below, press the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Hit always when you turn on the notification bell, and be sure to come back for another video. I'm gonna go take me a bath. If I decide to come back live, I will. If I don't come back live tonight, then that means I'm gonna be live in the morning. So good night. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for watching. Now you know news. If you didn't know, now you know. Bye.